Okay, y'all. Before we start, let me post the link on Instagram.
Linky link.
It's not showing up on YouTube yet. Oh, there we go.
We live?
Technically, we are.
Hello, live. I will blabber random words into the mic until Dejon posts a link.
Yeah, do your thing, Bo.
We have Dejon Paul post the link, and Tam Bam in the middle.
I like fat in this videos.
Chilling.
Sitting pretty with a cool fit on.
Thank you.
I fuck with the fit. It's hard.
Thank you. This is my cholo fit. You know.
I fuck with it. It's probably why I fuck with it, honestly.
You know. Speaking of that, I heard from some cholos or reformed cholos. I don't want to accuse them that you were half black, Boe Jackman.
Half black?
And then I told Dejon, and he was like, "No,
no,
I don't sound like that. I don't sound like that.
Wait, how did he sound? How do you, what's it?
Oh, I wasn't trying to do a voice.
Do your best Dejon impression.
I don't know how to do a Dejon impression.
Slash.
Why is he like good at doing
The
impressions?
GOAT.
What cholos did you hear this from?
Just some cholos.
Cholos? I don't know too many cholos.
You do. They were mad, but they did tell. I don't know if it was a joke, but he was like, "That fool was half black." And I was like,
Was it Steven? Is Steven the cholo you referring to?
"Are you talking about Stevie from Nathan and Stevie?"
Yeah, well, Steven.
No.
Oh, I don't know who would say that because they're it's false. I didn't. Who is it? I mean, who are the cholos?
I'll tell you. It's the cholos from his name is Blue Devil.
Blue Devil. I don't know where
Who the fuck
he.
is that?
They're on Hater World.
Oh, Hater
From
World.
Hater World, yeah. Yeah, I know those cholos. No.
Or do they qualify as cholos? Am I miss? Because that's why I said former cholo.
What makes somebody a cholo?
A Mexican gay, a thug to me is a cholo.
You know, like cholos.
I lean like a cholo.
Yeah,
Side to side.
that have like the high socks and like the long shorts.
Tatted. You don't have to have high shorts and long socks to be a cholo. You could be a cholo in like Dickies or a flannel, or you're still a cholo.
They're gonna definitely like check your socks. You're gonna get sock checks. So
okay, so high socks
it's
are
low key a requirement.
Okay,
you know there are some cholos out there thugging it with the ankle socks and the forces.
I see them at the park with their family.
Right, but for the most part, like you're gonna have to have those long socks in order to be considered a cholo.
Okay,
but who am I? I'm not.
So you don't know cholos?
He does know those.
I know
cholos,
a few.
He said.
I know a few. I just wasn't sure of like the.
And they're accusing you of being black.
Half black.
Are you passing?
What is that? I feel like I'm. I don't know. What is that? What
are you, Boe Jackman? Be clear about it.
I am Mexican.
Fully Mexican.
Both parents Hispanic.
I can't.
Both parents?
Yeah.
You got 4 Mexican grandparents.
You know what? I will do a DNA test because I can't like confidently say like, okay, I'm 100% this. I'm gonna do a DNA test and we can read it on the next pod.
Ancestry.
Yeah, we need your ancestry DNA.
Because I honestly need to do one myself because I'm confused myself. Not gonna lie. Because my mom's like, I mean, I don't want to put. Well, that's not her name no more. My mom grew up with the name Juanita Freeman, which is like complete opposites of each other.
That's a black
so
name.
Maybe that's where
Freeman.
Juanita.
Oh, Freeman.
but it's Juanita Freeman, which
it's
is like
all black ladies named Juanita.
Heck? Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's probably why he said that. But no, my mom is not black.
Okay.
Got my eye on you.
Freeman also could be, a shortening of freedman from the
Freeman?
Civil War. Yeah. When black people got free, they didn't want to keep their slave master's last name, so they changed their last name to Freedman.
That's
and then
suspicious.
Freeman is a shortened version of that. So I don't know, Boe Jackman.
Wait, what's suspicious?
I'm excited.
Are you biracial?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to check.
Blackish.
I will
Mixed-ish.
I will bring my DNA test when I get it in.
Pause, but yeah, okay.
Yes, and that's on Juanita.
And that's on one.
All right, y'all. You guys are watching the Day and Late podcast. Make some noise.
Make some motherfucking noise.
I am your host, the LA Rap Report Card nigga, Mr. Rap Report Card, Dejon Paul. I'm joined by the lovely, beautiful Tambaurlon.
Hey. What's up, guys?
And returning to the show, none other than Dice Network CEO, Boe Jackman.
Boe Jackman. Late night show host.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing cool.
Doing great.
I look fat.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I know it's rare. It's a rare occurrence. But Can you guys read that chat? Because I can't. So I'll wear glasses next
Yeah,
week.
it says fucking Dejon.
I'm blind as fuck.
I'm saying Tam, ask her. Dejon as the first. Sock check, fool. Do you want me to continue?
No, I just want to
Yeah.
make sure y'all able to read it.
Yeah, we can see
Okay,
it.
well,
I
whoever
can't.
can see it will be reading the super chats and whatnot. Make sure you guys send in those $5 super chats. We will be reading those throughout the show, as well as make sure you hit that like button, leave a dope comment after this stream, and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get our subs up. What's a good? I want to do a subathon, like a daily subathon. We got to get our subs up.
Okay.
You got to go crazy on the shorts.
But see,
Gotta
point
go
and
crazy on
shoot
the
told me,
shorts.
because our shorts were doing cool. Point and shoot, aka the sheriff told me that to stop doing shorts because it's gonna fuck up. It puts us in a shorts algorithm and fucks up our live viewership. So now I'm hearing different things.
Maybe. I know I got all my subscribers off shorts.
Off shorts,
essentially.
that's how you get subs.
Yeah, but like the lives, I don't get hella people in my lives.
I don't want to like. Do you pick subs over live viewership?
I will say this. Actually, the cholo that we were talking about earlier, Blue Devil, he put me on, and he said that when you go live vertically, it gets pushed out more
That
to
makes
like
sense.
non-subscribers, and when you go live horizontal, you know, your main viewers are going to be your subscribers. So I would encourage you to go, instead of going live on Instagram vertically, I would encourage you to go live vertically on YouTube.
Oh, like sit in my car and make content because I don't have a place to not sit in my car and make
Pull a
content.
bro capper.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
This
With
is the
that,
only instinct where I would tell you to be like bro capper. Other than this, I would say be far from like that guy.
with that being said, Tam spoke about her. She pressed Boe Jackman over his ancestry.
I'm so glad I swallowed before I spit.
I have to press. Pause.
Major pause on that.
Before we start, I have to press whatever hoe ass nigga decided to report our last episode.
Oh yeah.
Because that was such a good episode.
I can tell you who it was.
Who was it?
Bro capper.
It had to be somebody to that effect. I got my eye on Flacco though.
Okay.
But so the last episode of the Daily Podcast, Tam and I went streamer style, sat at the desk. We talked for like 2 hours, 45
Yeah, it
minutes.
was fun.
It was fun, dope topics. We did like 5K overnight. I literally we walked out of here, it was at 2K, woke up 5K, get an email from YouTube, age restricted, must be 18 or over, signed in to watch the video. And then from there, the episode kind of just
Yeah, it dies off.
died off. Maybe they have appealed it by now, but I saw that
Yeah.
you have to sign in to watch last night No Jumper show. So whoever's going around reporting our shows, that's effed up.
It is. I think a lot of people that do that, unless it is a competitor, they don't understand how it messes up the channel, the monetization, this and that. So they're kind of just hating. But if it's a person that knows, then it's deliberate.
The only solace I find in the situation is that I know we're doing something right and we're on to something right because we have opposition and haters like
Yes.
that.
And then we got
100%.
5,000 just me and you talking about
Yeah,
it.
talking about topics.
Going up.
Absolutely. So from there, on Monday, you and I did a stream. And it was also a dope stream that went viral because people clipped it up, just went digital, shout out to them. Gangland Neem reacted to it today.
Really?
Keyboard Clips went crazy with the clips. But however, Mr. Dice Network wanted to teach me how to shoot dice live on YouTube.
Smacked him for a few bucks.
Yeah, just like $10, $15,
Something
whatever.
Like that. Something light.
Okay.
Tam is pregnant. That's why I can't do the chat.
Pregnant.
Tam is pregnant by Dejon is what got me. I'm sorry.
And then it says, I hope Tam's baby is mine.
It's not mine. I can tell you that. I promise you it ain't mine.
Oh my
But that's gonna be a distraction. That's definitely gonna be a distraction. But for me. But it's cool. I just want to look. What was we talking about? See that quick?
We were talking about.
Oh, shooting dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever? I know you're a lady, but have you ever shot dice?
Yes.
You know how to play craps before me.
Wait, what does
Yes.
being a lady have to do with shooting dice?
I've never seen a woman shoot
Shooting
craps.
dice.
Really?
I don't
No,
feel like
and
it's-
I'm not talking about casino.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's the most ladylike thing that
Right.
I've ever done, but on the east side, you do east side things.
Okay, Easty.
Yeah.
Got them allegations, Tam. Not helping them allegations.
It's not, especially if y'all knew the person that taught me how to play.
What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up?
Tam, what came of the poll that you made last week?
Oh,
about
let's check it.
gay
About
son or
I put it because the Reddit, they were messy. And they kind of told me,
Bo.
oh, damn.
That's like the 10th time I've done that.
They kind of told me that you set me up essentially with the beef with back on Figg, and I was getting involved in your beef, blah, blah, blah.
We'll talk about that shortly.
So they said the real question is, do you want a Dejon Paul son or a Jack like Jess son?
So a gay son or a tranny fucker son? Which one?
Who the fuck said that?
Some people said that in the comments that they're both gay. Why does it matter? But
Different types.
exactly. And not to my surprise, 67% preferred a Dejon Paul son.
Hey, clap it up. That's good news.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
You guys are fell.
You won.
Where'd that shit come from? Who cooked up that
That
bowl?
was from our.
Talking about
we
it
talking
was
about back
them,
on Figg.
yeah, it was them being
Thank you, Bo.
homophobic against Dejon, and I said that I would rather have a gay son than a gangbang son, a jailbird son. I feel like that's a very easy choice. It's obvious.
Yeah.
And then some people say you could get a combination of the two, which
Happy medium.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Which one are you picking,
yeah,
Bo?
which one?
I'm gonna go gay son probably.
There you go.
Over gang member son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go gang member son, but why are you going gay son?
I don't know. I just probably would.
And
Actually, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to think about it a little more.
Ponder on it.
It's a
what
good
if you got more
question.
than one son? Because I know you men care about
Okay, do I
carrying on
want
the
two
last
gay
name.
sons or two gangbanger sons?
No. Like,
Cool.
or he's gonna be a gangbanger. He's gonna go to jail a lot.
Go to jail. See, I'm gonna have to pay for his bail at
That's-
that point.
see.
So I'm gonna go gay son, but like, you can't be like too like, you feel me? Just be cool, like be a Dejon type of, you know what I'm saying?
67%. They
Yeah.
just want a son that wears a fitted hat, and then if you could be gay.
Oh, don't be flaming.
Yeah.
Obnoxiously flaming.
Yeah, don't
Because
be-
they're going to get me in the gay community for saying this. It's annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Like, you can be too gay. Let me say this. You can be too gay, in my opinion. Where it's like, I mean, be yourself, do what you want to do. But me personally, like, that's why I don't have gay friends. All my homies are straight, and then I have some homegirls. Like, when I tried to hang around other gay people, it's like, I don't care about Nicki Minaj. I don't like to twerk. I've never twerked. I don't care about that type of stuff. You got what I'm saying? Like, that's not me. Like, I don't identify it like that. So do you though, but
Just have boundaries. I feel like a lot of gay people feel like they don't need to have boundaries because they're gay. Like, you know, they want to be super like just doing too much. Like, just be cool and just be chill, and it's fine. But like when you're doing too much, it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Am I wrong for saying that? Is that bad?
I'm not offended by it. Somebody else might be offended.
You
by
literally
it.
just
but
said the same
I'm not
thing,
offended
but,
by it.
yeah.
That's why I'm not offended by it. I chose gang member son because I wouldn't wish being gay, black and gay, on anybody.
Okay.
White and gay, cool. Asian and gay, cool. I don't know how it is in the Latino community, but in the black community, especially growing up in the hood, I would not wish this on anybody. It's a strong battle, uphill climb, heavy burden to deal with all this homophobia, especially in this line of work. So I don't wish that on anybody. So obviously being a gang member in LA will get you on podcasts and managing artists and record labels and all kinds of stuff. All you gotta do is be a gang member, and it seems like you can just be running the LA rap scene. That's all it takes. You don't have to have any intellect, any business experience. You don't have to write emails, form sentences completely, anything like that. All you have to do is be from somewhere, and you can get a job in the LA rap scene. So,
I do have a question for you though. Like how long have you like been openly gay?
oh, we're not doing that.
Well, I just had because I thought it was like of recent, you know.
No, I made that tweet that I was gay like over 5, 6, 7 years ago, and it's like people in high school knew I never had a girlfriend. Like people knew I used to get picked on for being gay. I used to get bullied for being gay. So people knew. Yeah, they used to pick on me for being gay. So. Whatever. All right, let's get into the topics. Let's change the subject to something a little bit more upbeat. Let's make some noise for this LA freshman cover, 2025 cover.
Good shit on it. Good.
Thank you.
Everybody looks good too.
Yeah, it's a dope cover. I feel like it's one of my favorites. I like last year's cover as well, presentation wise. But I really enjoyed this year's cover. So on this year's cover, we have Holland is, JRedie, Teeezy, MC Bob, Norissa, Hood Trophy Bino, Osbe Chill, and Twoske, friend to the show.
Twoske.
I'll let you guys start. What's your take on this cover? Let's break it down. Let's get into the details.
Boe Jackman, you go first. You're the guest.
I thought you did a very, very good job of picking the LA freshmen for this year. I'm big fans of most of them.
Okay.
And I just got hip to a couple of them on the way here. And I wasn't like, maybe like this guy shouldn't have been on the cover. I think you did a very, very good job at picking the freshman list this year. You already know who I'm most excited for. We don't even have to say it at this point, I feel. But I'll say it. We're most excited for. I'm most excited. I'm interested in hearing who you guys are most excited for.
I know.
I'm most excited for JRedie and what he has, coming.
Dick Rider.
I think.
Celery in my throat.
I think Jay is like a very, very talented artist, and I'm like really, really excited to hear shit, bro. Like, there's not a song that I'm skipping of JRedie.
I'm glad to hear that. Shout out to JRedie.
Okay.
Shout out to JRedie.
Any other takes, Bo?
I'm also excited for the one and only Latino on the freshman cover list,
MC Bob.
MC Bob. I'm also very excited to see what he has on the way. I actually DM'd him on the way here because I was put on to the Holland Is and MC Bob collab on the way here, and I'm like,
Hood
this shit's
Therapy.
hard. Yeah, he's coming at it from like a different angle, and it's dope. Like, he sings and raps, and I'm very excited for him.
Believe he's from Downey or some city in the east.
Something like
LA.
that. Yeah.
And just to add a caveat before I let you guys get back to your take, I invited 3 Hispanic or Latino rappers to be a part of freshman cover shoot. MC Bob, G Money DT, and Player Ways.
Ooh.
Bob is the only one who showed up. So I tried my best to make sure that this was a more diverse cover. Last year I had 2 Latino artists, ATM Danny and Tommy TK, who I met Tommy when I was working at No Jumper. And I met ATM Danny when I was at FMW.
And
So
how do you feel about them and like what they've done since that cover?
I think ATM Danny has done more than Tommy TK. Tommy TK still seems to be kind of in the same rank. Yeah. But ATM Danny, I mean, he's collabed with G Perico. I've seen him level up a lot. He's been doing shows and everything. But okay, Tam, what's your take on the cover?
Okay. I like the cover. I think it came out very well.
Yeah.
Especially being there in person. There was like a little bit of chaos. It was so many people.
Yeah.
People brought extra people. So
weed smoke.
There was so much weed smoke. I'm surprised that the picture is this clear in HD.
Shout out Cali Plug and King Palm.
Yes, because none of the phone videos are like this clear. So this looks really good. I feel like I am most excited for, of course, the girl, Norissa, because West Coast, we need a dominant female rapper. We don't have one. And we need one bad. And then Twoske,
she's hard too.
It's cool to see him getting like a little bit of shine because he knows my little brother.
Really?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Okay, shout out to Twoske. I interviewed Twoske on a show a few months ago, earlier in the year when he got out. Twoske has been out for a while, but he spent like so many years. I'm talking like over 5 years. It got to be like 6-7 years in jail. So he came out. He had got the Mustard cosign. He did the 09 Pushes Ink shit record, which was a big ratchet record when I was younger, like 2017. Goes to jail, and so that's why he gets out, and then he drops the project with Haiti Baby. He dropped the record with Younger and Hefe. He dropped the Notorious record with Chef Boy. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he belongs on here despite him having been out.
That's the first. That shit was turned. That shit was fun as fuck. And when I heard that song, because that was like the first time I ever got hip to him, I was like, oh yeah, like he's about to blow too.
And then
I'm glad you picked him.
Shout out to this man with the chain and the money.
Teeezy, yep.
Teeezy, because he helped me carry the water the rest of the way upstairs.
He did.
So I always have an A in my book.
Absolutely. He's from Compton. His fans are going crazy. They're so happy to see him. He's also been out for a few years. I think he came out like 2020. Okay. So he's been out for about 5 years. A lot of people were asking, I told them I would explain it on the show, what qualifies you to be a freshman, a LA freshman? And to me, an LA freshman is an LA rapper that has not released a project on a major label, or obviously hasn't been some sort of independent artist for freaking 10, 15 years. Okay. Even if they haven't signed, but they've been putting out music since 2013. I'm not going to say they're a freshman. Okay. So those are the two like qualifying factors. This year, however, I added another stipulation to match my rhetoric. I've been pushing artists, you got to drop a project, you got to drop a project. So I wasn't going to have any artists on this cover that did not release at least an EP, if not a whole project this year. So I'm proud to say that all these artists have a body of work, and I wanted to shout out their projects so that you guys can go check them out. Excuse me for writing them down. So Twoske has the Bam EP with Haiti Baby. It's a collaborative effort. Teeezy has Devils and Demons 2 EP. MC Bob has a project that I graded called When the Curtains Close. And let me just say that MC Bob put out my favorite project from LA Rap all year. Okay, MC Bob. Maybe sans Rayvon. His project is like soft rock, alternative rock mixed with hip hop. It's ballad driven, it's quaint, it's quiet, it's somber, hella emotional, just very different, a very refreshingly different take. Make sure you check out When the Curtains Close. Holland is Isalism EP. And he's very like, Holland is like, he's making like retro funk. He's trying to bring back funk music with a hip hop twist. He's from Compton. Osbe Chill has the Nag Champa project, and the title track is dope. And he's Muslim, and he raps about his spirituality. He's from jungles though, so he makes the gangster rap with like his spirituality and principles and masculinity, all those dope things. Narissa has a Party of One project, and I was just surprised to see a LA female rapper drop a whole project this year. She dropped not an EP, an entire project, and she has songs with Wiz Khalifa, Blast. Yeah. She's doing her thing. Shout out to her and her single Boss Bae. Hood Trophy Bino has a project. I forgot the name of the project that's about to come out, I think like next week. But the Lost in My Heart project was his best work this year. I feel like that came on the tail end of his viral relationship with Krishan. And he also has the Do You Copy record with Hippo going crazy. JRedie dropped the Forever Him, your boy, dropped the Forever Him EP. And he has a Not a Regular Him record going crazy.
One hit wonder, you know? It's like timeless records, I feel.
A lot of people in the chat are saying, make sure you guys send your super chat because we're not going to read it fully if you don't send that chat. Super chat. And shout out to Donnie, OTP Donnie, the best mind in the world. He said JRedie's taking over 2026. They're asking where is Almighty Suspect and where's Tay Third because we did announce that.
So at least Suspect did text me. Okay. He said that, you know, there were some discrepancies with his phone. I got put in a junk area because he didn't have me saved. We didn't have each other's number. We were just in a group chat together for no jumper. So we will resume the Suspect trial. We'll try again next week. Try to push it back next week. What's Tay excuse?
Tay excuse is semi-valid. Excuse me, I ate a gummy bear. Tay said he apologized. He said he's not going to be able to make it because he's linking with Snoop Dogg.
Okay, Tay.
And I asked him for a favor since he's not going to be able to make it. I said, could you do me a favor and show Snoop Dogg this freshman cover? Ooh. Because, and this is another great point about it, I feel like if I was doing an Atlanta freshman cover for 6 consecutive years, out of pocket, Jeezy, T.I., Gucci, Future, some big Atlanta artist would have interacted with it. A fire emoji, a repost on a story. I feel like they would have been pulling up to the shoot, doing content with the artist, signing one of the artists, anything. For me to do 6 covers since 2020 and not have any OG West Coast rapper or even mainstream West Coast rapper interact with it. I'm talking about watch my fucking story when I drop it, type of interact with it. Give it a like, a fire emoji in the comments, anything. It just speaks to the culture of LA. When Joe Moses did that interview a couple weeks ago, he said LA rap scene is selfish. I get what he means. So hopefully Tay shows Snoop Dogg the cover. Shit, let's change that narrative and just change that mindset where our OGs don't promote our brand new artists. And that's what I've been doing out of pocket for the past 6 years. So if I can do it, I know pop culture icons like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube can do it.
I think it's just they don't have the interest to.
Yeah, and then say that. That's all I want. If you verbalize that, effectively communicate to the people that, hey, we're not interested in pushing new LA rappers, and explain why. Because you have me out here looking crazy for telling them to do better. But imagine if Snoop or Cube or one of them got online and said, hey, you new LA rappers need to improve XYZ, maybe they'll listen because they don't want to listen to me when I say it. But I'm telling you what they're thinking, and I know what they're thinking based off their actions.
I was going to say, you don't think they're saying it with their action that they don't care because like all y'all are weak to them? But
actions aren't effective communication. You have to be verbal. Everybody is not, what's the word? Like an interpreter or whatnot. Okay. Everybody doesn't pick up on your actions. Right. You have to just say like, hey, I'm not fucking with the new LA rappers. They need to step their bars up. They need to step their beats up. Woo, 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 woo. Don't just not fuck with them.
I feel like first with their actions, they have and always, I kind of feel like will just ignore because it's like, I don't care. And then the cream rises to the top is what people would say. So when somebody gets a little bit of emotion in LA, they do kind of
after the work's done.
Yeah, so
just like the labels.
Yeah, so it's the same process until you get popping. That's why I say on here people don't like it. Get cracking and come back. I'm not helping you when you still in your apartment and you trying and you barely got followers and you barely put out music and all. To me, you don't seem like you seem like a hobbyist. You don't seem serious.
I can respect that, but I don't know. I'm just crazy. I'm crazy because I come from the era of artist development where you took an artist off the street, didn't have a record, never been in a studio before. You took an artist off the street and you built them up from the ground floor up. That's called artist development. I feel like this is the new era where the artists come to you pre-packaged. I got 10 projects. Yes. I'm already buzzing. I'm already doing millions of impressions, millions of streams. What do I really need you for? You really just riding my wave. You really just eating off of me. That is the era we're in. I feel like everybody is lazy. And don't get me wrong, I want our artists to get out here and grind and drop projects and do their thing beforehand too. But you see, I'm still fucking with them even if they don't. I'm telling them to do that.
I will say this though. If you're hard and you're working hard enough, you don't need a Dr. Dre cosign. You don't need a Snoop Dogg cosign. You don't need an Ice Cube cosign. Like if your shit's hard, the people are gonna fuck with it and put you up there themselves. Like you don't need a major cosign nowadays. Like you have the internet, you have SoundCloud, you have all these platforms to where it's like back in the day they didn't have that, so they needed a Dr. Dre to come like tell you to get in the studio and tell you like what to do. Then you're not working hard enough, and you probably don't even deserve that light anyways. Because if you get it, you're not gonna do shit with it if Dr. Dre's not on your ass. And Dr. Dre doesn't have the time to be on people's asses. He's Dr. Dre, so like, just if you're hard, work hard enough, and like the work will speak for itself.
To Dejon's point about artist development, I agree with that. I think that's why a lot of people get out now and they crash and burn. I've seen so many people that are popping on the internet live and the show is empty.
Yep.
Or they're at the festival and they look miserable on stage.
Don't know how to perform, yeah.
And people only know one part of one of their songs because they got popping off of TikTok or something else. So everything else is just dead up there and they lose energy. Really, they need money.
Okay.
They, like T said, if you're already popping on the internet, you already this and that, you don't really need him to put you on his story. You need money to help develop you, to give you studio time, to help you with your look, to do videos, to do marketing, mass marketing like radio promo and all that, and they're not giving up their money.
Yeah, well, one, I feel like you can always go, if I'm a big name, I can always go get money. There's a million distro companies. If I'm a OG West Coast artist or a mainstream West Coast artist, I don't have to spend a dime of my own money to break new artists. There's plenty of brands and distro companies that I can go get a deal with. I can start a Dog 123 record label with this distro company. They'll give me 100, 250,000, probably more than that for 6 years. And I'm not even asking. I'm just pointing out how no OG or mainstream West Coast artist has acknowledged its presence. And it'd be different if it was a cover with me on it. Then it'd be like, okay, you don't have to support me. I'm not on the cover. This is a cover of six years in a row where it's a bunch of LA rappers getting platform, getting celebrated. My name is very, 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 very small up in the corner. So why can't our artists, bigger artists and mainstream and OG artists acknowledge it?
That I can agree with because everybody here has done the work. themselves. They've got themselves to this position on their own. So now it's of a Snoop Dogg or of a Ice Cube or someone of that level to be like, okay, look, these guys obviously got here for a reason. Right. Let me check them out. So if they're not even doing it, and when the artists are at this point, then it's like, okay, guys, like, come on, Snoop, like.
For that though, do any of these artists, are any of them, do you feel like are even on those people's radar?
This is to get them on the radar.
This
is the conduit to get you on their radar.
Do legacy acts follow you and interact with your other
Snoop Dogg definitely. He was upset that he wasn't on my LA Rap Pyramid meme where I had Kendrick at the top. He left laughing emojis under that. Okay. And then I had to make an OG one and put him at the top. And then he also interacted just this year. He interacted when I did the Ice Cube versus Snoop Dogg versus. He said, "Oh no, you can't put me against my OG. Ice Cube's gonna win every time." So just in the past few months, he's interacted with my page twice.
About him. That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, because the new LA Rap Pyramid didn't have him on it. He felt he should have been on it.
But
so
you don't feel like maybe people tagged him?
Possibly.
Yeah, so it's his exclusion that. But for these people, and it's not shade to them, it's none of y'all have made it on his radar because Snoop Dogg be posting bullshit all day. All day. Jokes.
Yeah, like somebody.
So you haven't made it to that algorithm.
Yeah, well, again, I don't want to just single Snoop out. I want
all of them.
OG Dogg, LA rappers and mainstream LA rappers like the YGs, the Roddy Riches, the Tyler the Creators, the Kendrick did it on GNX. You know, artists like that. I want to see more of our. I look at them as resources. I look at you guys as big brands that could draw a lot of attention. I'm not asking you to spend any of your money. I'm asking you to leverage your name to bring more attention to new LA rappers without ruining their records by hopping on the remix.
Okay, my other thing about
what
that.
What record are you throwing shade to?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Like what? Yeah.
Yeah. What is yeah?
No, he said yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, but I'm saying you said there's a lot of like records that OGs have messed up, and I agree.
Gang remix, E40.
Damn.
Underrated remix, Snoop Dogg, E40.
That's why I asked,
okay, don't start.
No, I'm agreeing. I was wondering like which ones you would throw in there alongside Yaya and the Gang remix that he said, if any.
No. My point was just going to be that of all the rappers he named, I don't disagree with your point because I think there's money to be made. But it seems like, and I don't know if this is true of just LA people or all rappers, that they don't get out for new talent because they have too many homies that would want that opportunity or that spot or whatever. Okay. So it's like if there's money that's going to go out or if there's a production deal that you're going to get and all this, you have 50 people around you already.
Sorry, your crew who may not deserve it.
Yeah, then they're going to get it first because that's your boy.
Wasted.
I think that's what's happening with a lot of the resources.
How you going to put Dejon spelled conduit like I'm not looking at the screen? I'm going to just read it off the screen. And I'm educated. I know what conduit, how to spell that. Yeah. Nonetheless, let's bounce around with the topics. Let's go to best dressed LA rappers and let's start with the cover, then we can have a more general conversation. Who had on that best fit and who had on the worst fit? Let's get messy.
I feel like everybody came dressed super plain.
Really, Tam?
Yeah.
They need to pull a date. You posted that Queen Latifah. You reviewed her outfit. She looked amazing.
Yeah, she looks incredible. Obviously, he had an outfit in mind.
Holland is had a bye. I hate outfit in mind.
That's not shade.
That means a tip. Yes, it is.
How can you tell? How can you tell?
Because
it's a reference.
Go ahead, Tom. Because it's like he has on shoes that match the pants, and then it kind of matches his shirt, and he had the buffs as well.
Coordination.
How do you feel he did on the coordination?
He tried. He was coming with the outfit, and then this man, he wore like a cashmere sweatsuit. So I give points for being a little different, and it was lavender.
I like the color coding.
Yeah, that's out of the box for
But the house shoes he wore, no. I had to cover his shoes up, and I had to cover up how wrinkled Holland's pants were with the lettering.
Have mercy. Okay, I didn't know about the house shoes. And Larissa, she came with the leather jacket. I'm cool with that.
Fucking with it.
I liked her braid.
She had the braids. She had the makeup was cute. Then she didn't have the glasses at first. She styled the glasses. I like that. Okay. But everybody else came regular. This man, he had on a jacket that matched the pants. I appreciate a set.
I wanted to see that on the cover. I don't like that. That's one of my biggest no's for this cover. I don't like the wife beater. It makes it just like Twoske in the lavender sweatsuit. He had his blue rag wrapped around his neck, and I confiscated it for the cover because I didn't want that shown. And I don't hate it, but it's like I do kind of hate the wife beater. I do wish he kept his jacket on because it was like a black puffer coat that matched the texture. I said I don't want to go for the LA corner store look. The theme for the shoot was music video. Like I said lead single music video. So if you're putting out your hottest single, what you will wear in that music video. And to me, the only rapper who really executed that was Hood Trophy Bino.
Really?
Yeah, because I like his.
Why do you say like you're not fucking with
I like his outfit because it's rustic and it's very winter friendly.
That shit's hard.
It's winter friendly. I like it's prompt for December. I feel like it's hard to pull off brown, but he pulled it off. His pants look huge, but yeah, that's the style, I guess. That would be my favorite fit. Him and MC Bob, you can't really see, but MC Bob's sweatsuit was cool. But again, I asked him not to wear sweatsuits, sweatpants. I put all of that.
2, 3, 4 people, 5 basically. Him too.
It was a cavalier disregard for the theme because I made it very crystal clear that I didn't want anyone wearing sweats.
Cavalier disregard. I like that. Okay, I do feel though if he would have wore his puffer coat, it would have blended in too much.
So I needed a white top.
Yeah, the white top helped, and then you could see the chains.
So you're not mad at his wife beater. You
Not
like a little thuggish look there.
For this cover, because everybody else got on a hoodie.
Okay.
So
Keep that in mind, guys. She likes a thug.
don't keep that in mind.
Look.
20v1 coming.
Look, she's not denying it.
No, I said that's not correct at all.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to see. Osbe Chill's outfit matches his persona. Militant, correct. Militant, Muslim.
I'm saying Muslim.
Muslim.
Yeah, that's how you say it, isn't it?
No, Muslim.
That's what I said. Muslim. Yeah, Nation of Islam, Fruit of Islam.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah, he like the black bucket hat, big, baggy, all black fit. I don't know. All right, moving off of the cover. Well, no, you didn't give your take. Best and worst.
I'm gonna give the best dress to Narissa.
Okay, that doesn't count.
I'm fucking with the. No, yeah, it does. She could have been in a.
She could have came in a sweatsuit.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. And I wouldn't have gave it to her. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to Narissa. You're saying it doesn't count because she looks so good, but that's fine, Narissa. And then worst dress. I mean, everybody has their own style, so I'm not gonna give a worst dress. But
If you had to pick,
Oh, a least favorite outfit or a most basic outfit.
most basic outfit, I mean, obviously probably the wife beater, but I mean, yeah, I'm gonna give it to Narissa.
okay, Ben, let's have a conversation about how LA rappers dress in general. Let's put together a list: 5 best, 5 worst.
Want me to start or?
Yeah,
it could be consensual. Like, let's put together the list.
Yeah, so I'll go first.
Let's just start naming names.
Ralphie the Plug.
Oh,
For best or worst? Best.
Yeah.
Oh, for current.
Currently.
Current. Okay.
Or all time.
I mean, back in the day, they all just had on
True.
Pendletons and flannels and khakis and shit. So ain't no point in going back in the day. Who you gonna say, Sugar Free?
Not that far back. I was gonna go like.
No, modern, like YG and forward after game.
Yeah.
After the game.
Okay, so you pick Ralphie.
I'll still go Ralphie.
I'm gonna go Tyler, the Creator.
I was gonna say Tyler.
Obvious, yeah, Tyler.
I'll put Drake on there.
Okay, Draco.
I will put Drake on there for streetwear. I will put Draco.
Do y'all like Vince? I feel like Vince has like developed a character over time where he can kind of dress the same but still switch it up.
It's a little bit too much uniformity. If that's a word.
He does dress very utilitarian.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's more like white people.
I'm gonna go Dom Kennedy.
Okay, Dom.
100%.
Yeah.
No, Dom. Style wise, I mean, he might have fell off with the music, but style wise, he's still piecing shit together. So.
Yeah, I'll give you Dom.
And when I go to the show, you can tell the crowd because all of them are dressed like him, even the girls.
Very, very influential. when it
I
comes
do
to
put on a
fashion.
Dom Kennedy fit when I go to Dom Kennedy shows.
Yeah, everybody is in there.
And he has some of the best merch. I feel like the OPM merch.
I feel like the OPM merch could have been better.
Really?
Like, yeah, 100%.
Every drop, I try to purchase something.
I've never really fucked with the merch growing up, and I've been a fan since 2012, and I never really felt like, oh fuck, I need to get this. It was like kind of like he would put his dad on a shirt or just put like random pictures of shit. Like I feel like for the way he dressed and his knowledge of style and like how to piece shit together, I feel like his merch could have been way fucking better. He could have got rich off merch. And honestly, he should have did like an official like Twoske collab because my whole fucking wardrobe in high school was Twoske because of bro. So there should have been like a fucking Twoske collab for sure.
Well, we won't get into the branding particulars of Dom Kennedy or his vigor.
I'll give it to like newer Kendrick. I would say like last 4 years Kendrick.
GNX Kendrick, he did step it up.
Yeah.
He stepped it up recently.
Like ever since he left TDE, no shade.
PG Lane Kendrick.
Yeah.
Okay. Dave Free, PG Lane Kendrick. That's cool. Okay, worst list, YG.
Yes, YG, I'm sorry.
And them shoes.
Yes.
My
and
bad.
the white socks with the shoes and he's doing it intentionally is like, it's a burn.
YG's up there for that worst list.
I'm going to put Snoop on there.
Really?
Yes, because I understand it. We all grew up on Snoop Dogg. He's a staple. But why would you come out in a blue bandana outfit giving Sloss and Swap meat?
Oh, at the Super Bowl?
Just anytime. I've seen him wear that blue. Just anytime. Why are we doing it?
Damn,
We know that you're the
that's
Crip. You're the biggest
cool.
Crip.
Who are some other like terrible dressers?
I'm gonna go Ice Cube. We're not going that old, huh?
No, I mean she brought up Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop. I'm just saying.
So you're saying all the old niggas basically? All
Yeah,
the
all
let's,
of
let's
them.
not go old then, because that's too easy. Let's go like you said, YG and so YG for sure. I would agree. Who would you? You're next. So who would you?
I said YG.
Yeah, he said YG.
Oh, you said
Snoop.
YG.
Yeah, who you got? Give somebody young. Who's young that dressed bad?
You can pick somebody from this cover. Zoe Summer.
Oh, y'all got me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Zoe.
Zoe Summer showed up to his freshman cover in a white t-shirt, some black sweatpants, and some Vans.
There's an artist coming to mind right now, but I can't say it.
Two.
Like I don't want to say it.
Rap their song.
Who's gonna slide for me? Who's gonna slide?
You're not rapping them right.
Yeah, is that?
So that's all I'm gonna say. Like, fuck. I'm gonna just say it.
Yeah, say it. We give takes.
Savi third, but I love you, bro.
Free Savi.
Free Savi.
okay.
Nobody
I love
cares
you.
what the fuck he has on.
I love you, Savi, but
No, he's not a dresser.
The fits.
I would put Kaylin on that good dress list.
Okay.
And I would have Blue Bus Clan lower on the list, but I would put them somewhere on the list or 6 men.
you're gonna hate me now.
No, I'm sure he won't. Shout out to Last Mohican as well. Tam, who else we got for the worst? Who else are some worst dressed LA rappers? Chat, let us know who are the worst dressed LA rappers right now. I got Ralphie in between best and worst, just mid tier. I don't have him like, he don't be just, it's like skater clothes. It's really like skateboard clothes.
Okay, yeah, that's Ralphie's
I
swag,
like that style,
Supreme, this and that.
RJ's hit or miss.
Or okay.
RJ's hit or miss. I've seen RJ put that shit on. Shout out to Blow Collection, but I've seen RJ. Yeah, I've seen RJ with barrettes in his hair. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say anybody who does that old school nostalgia aesthetic is like they're playing with it because it gives costume.
Yeah, it does.
At this point, no.
Yes. Why are we doing that?
It's cosplay.
Yeah.
All right, Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich for a time.
You dropped something else, Bo.
Yeah, Roddy Rich for a time was doing it big. I don't know.
The worst dressed podcast is. It's not this one. We dress casual but cool. I don't feel like our fits be trash or nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I have to develop a podcast style.
Really?
Like, what I'm gonna wear. I'm a uniform type of person. So I need to develop like what's the formula.
I liked your outfit on Thursday show last week. I liked the boots.
Oh,
I
thank
liked
you.
the black dress, was it? Or was it skirt and top?
Oh yeah, it was like a skirt and top.
Skirt and top,
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
I liked it. All black like the
I'm
Omen.
dressing hoochie because they accused me of dressing like suspect. They accused me of dressing like Hellcat when I dress, casual.
Dressing like Hellcat and dressing like Suspect as a female is crazy.
Just because I had to own some shit, sweatpants on. She dressing like suspect.
That's sick. I can't wait for
this vibe.
Suspect to pull up because I'm definitely bringing up the Hellstar allegations.
Oh,
I
that
know
was
he
funny.
talking about,
That was funny. Yeah, we discussed the Hellstar.
Everybody's saying Blue Bus Clan DJ is the best dress. Okay, cool. We'll put him up there. Blue Bus Clan is particularly DJ. All right. Last topic about this cover. It's some drama. I have to read a few comments. The Hoovers apparently are upset with me because there's no Hoover representative on the cover. Now, you know me. I don't really care too much about the gang stuff. So I got a call from a rapper, Go Get It KB, who was on the cover in 2020 with Wally the Sensei and True Car. He's on the first cover. He called me like, man, you a nigga. I'm like, what you talking about, man? He's like, you got a guy from the Hundreds and A-Trade to be on the cover together. And me, I'm just looking at it like, no, I just got 2 LA rappers to be on the cover together. But I understand people who partake or are engulfed in that culture. That's big to them. For me, it's big just to put LA rappers together, not to put A-Tray and Hunnids. That's cool, quaint in nature in my opinion, but whatever. So from that call, I also start getting like DMs and messages comments that I'm about to read from different members, from different Hoover niggas, and they're like, why don't you have one of us on there? Like, you're biased. The Hoovers are the most hated. You can't be biased like this. Why isn't there a Hoover on here? And I replied to all of them the same way. One, why does it matter what gang these gentlemen are from? 2, I invited somebody. The first rapper I reached out to once I booked the space for this photo shoot was BMG D-Mac.
Okay.
And he declined. He said he wasn't going to come. So from there, I just started inviting other people. So it's like I made an attempt to invite somebody from your section. So let me read some of these comments.
This is the oddest like situation or way to think in regard to a magazine cover.
It's a real LA
like, well, why don't you have somebody from my gang? Like, I have to have somebody from every single
That's what
gang.
I was going to ask you. Are you going through a chart of all the
No,
hoods?
this is not LA Hood Media.
It's an LA type mindset, but I will say this though. There was a cracking song, and it still is. I still have it on rotation from somebody from the Hoovers by the name of Treyway 6, I believe.
He's in jail.
But he's in jail. So I feel like if he was out and he didn't put him on there, then I'd be like, yeah, like you should have put him on there.
During his year,
during
his year, like that was like 2022 when he was popping. It's an artist that's not from Hoover. It's an artist named Will Bands that I really wanted to be on this cover, but he went to jail. So that's something that happens regardless of gangs or not. Like a lot of times the artists that people think should be on the cover be locked up. But all right, so July 4th very own, he commented, all that shit trash except my nigga Teeezy and Twoske. Y'all never put no Hoovers on here though, LMAO. And I replied, I said, 1, why y'all always focus on gang banging and gang politics? That's why y'all music don't go anywhere. Y'all never get booked for any shows. 2, I have my ear to the street. I know who's making a little noise out here. I invited BMG D-Mac to be on the cover, and he declined. I was supposed to beg him to come to the photo shoot. Stop it. And then he left another comment saying, all this shit trash except Teeezy and Twoske. Y'all got to stop being biased and letting politics get in the way of fucking with the Hoovers, because there's no way at least one of us not on there. And I said, nobody's biased. You're the only person focused on gang politics. And then there was one more. Hold on. Did I screenshot it? Yes, this is from Trey Active 3. He said, this weak as fuck, no orange emojis. We really most hated. Young Threat just made a song with Kendrick Lamar and all. How he not on here? It's a lot of like K's and stuff and gang jargon. And my response to him was, Young Threat told me a while ago that my music opinion doesn't matter, so why would he be on my cover? I believe that was 2023. He told me that. I still on Instagram. I still invited somebody from over there, BMG D-Mac, and he declined to come, so it is what it is. I went forward with my cover. Stop crying in my comments over gang shit, please. This is about music. And lastly, once Big Deal saw all of this, Big Deal's T-Rell's brother, shout out to Big Deal. He even reached out in the DMs. First he was like, well, why you don't have nobody from section on there? But then he was like, man, this is your opinion, it's your cover, so it's your choice, and they gotta respect it. And I told him I invited somebody from Hoover to be on the cover. The first invite I sent out, I can go through my messages. The very first invite I sent out, I gave you the date, time of the photo shoot, and you BMG D-Mac, and he said, no, thank you. Kept it pushing.
I will also say this. I feel like that statement that is kind of off. Like, I feel like you probably like aren't. I feel like you pick people who you know have like motion and have the most like potential, not necessarily people who you have like on rotation yourself. Is that true?
Rotation, like who I'm playing in my car?
Yeah.
Oh, if it was people I played in my car, it wouldn't really be a cover on a regular basis. Like on my personal time, wouldn't really be a cover.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm going after who I think my readers in the timeline will be interested in reading about, who they should be checking out. Maybe they will like these artists. I'm not going to sit up here and cap and act like I just listen to all of these artists on my spare time and I'm just the biggest fan of their music. No, I'm asking you guys to check it out and let me know how you guys feel about it. I'm at least giving them a chance. And to try to bash the cover or bash me and my platform because there aren't any Hoovers on here, that's just ignorance. And it speaks to why LA rap is in the position it's in. You guys prioritize gang banging and gang culture over the music. Every time, if you ask 9 out of 10 people, they're going to say the number one problem with LA rap is what? Gang banging. And these type of comments prove that. You guys saw these gentlemen and this young lady on a cover. You couldn't even leave a fire emoji or congratulate any of them. Your first thing is, why you don't have somebody from my gang? Like, I'm supposed to go around and make sure it's a Hoover, it's a this, it's a that. Every set in LA, it's too many gangs, there's thousands of gangs in LA, correct?
That's what I'm like.
I would need literally thousands of artists on a cover together. Like, that's crazy. There's no way every gang is going to be represented. That's not an intention here. Like I said, go to LA Hood Media or somebody else for that. But Double XL ain't have no Hoovers, no Crips, no Bloods, no none of that on their cover for like 4 or 5 years in a row. And y'all don't say nothing about them, so don't say nothing about me not having a Hoover. When I invited somebody from Hoover, that's the part that's really getting me. But what's y'all take on it?
I think it's insane that you have to consider that. Like, why are we talking about gangs? I thought making music was supposed to be your way out of the hood.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
They're using it to trap them in the hood.
Know, you picked up the mic so you could put the weed or whatever you were selling down.
Right.
But no, now it seems like you're doing both. That's why a lot of y'all ended up in jail. So you cannot even continue with the rap. Even once y'all get motion, you gets thrown by the wayside because you go to jail. Probably getting money trying to flex because you don't want to work because a lot of y'all think y'all too cool to work and have regular jobs while you're on the come up.
Right.
God forbid. You got to clock in somewhere. So what do you want us to do? Like, we're going hood to hood. We're going jail to jail.
I guess they want me to be DC Baby Draco, whatever his name is, and just focus on the gang aspect of it. Somebody in the chat ignorantly said I got pressed, and I feel like one, those weren't, to me, I didn't take that as getting pressed. I just look at it like ignorant comments, and I feel like I clapped back paws promptly. Speaking of Hoovers, the platform that pushes and promotes them the most, hence why everything is orange and it's back on Figg. Back on Figg, they had some very, very choice words for Tam before we talked to Tam about that. You and I did a stream that I took down because we were shooting dice. And I crashed out on your behalf before you ever even had. You saw it?
Yes.
You watch it live?
No, I was, he sent me like a clip.
Because you downloaded it, huh?
Yeah, I downloaded it first, but I sent her the keyboard clips page or something like that. A clip page clipped it before I could take it down. I crashed out on not even just your behalf, on our behalf, on behalf of this platform because, and Bo, we already talked about it on Monday. I find it weird that TF Third will call out their fade and they not have any smoke or negative energy or loud words, raised vocal tone for him. But a female and a gay nigga, they just bombarding us with insults. To me, it's unfair. So it really did bother me. I did get out of character, but I'm still standing on everything I said, trust and believe. But it upset me because to me it came off as bullying. And I don't like bullies. You have to keep the same energy. If a Crip from Long Beach asks you for your fade and you reply calmly and kindly and polite, but then a gay nigga and a female podcaster have a conversation about you we didn't say anything about fades or threatening violence, anything like that, and you bitch this, hoe this, and talking about your parents and talking about my parents and talking about my sexuality underneath my clothes. To me, it's unfair. It doesn't add up to me. It's Buster shit in my opinion. Like, you supposed to have that same energy for another Crip. Y'all are Crips, right? So if a Crip asks you for your fade, ask you for a fade, why don't you have that same energy for him that you have for me and Tam? It's just, I'm still baffled, to be honest. But what's your take on the situation now, a week removed?
I'm not really baffled or shocked. I've lived in LA almost my whole life. That's how niggas act.
Okay.
They always have more energy for a girl or more energy for inferior ops than they do a person that would be on their level physically or, hood politic-wise or any of that. So I'm not shocked. And I lived on the east side. I've been called a bitch by many gangbangers just by walking by or not wanting to talk to or acknowledge them. So
that's unfortunate.
It's not that shocking. It doesn't hurt me. I don't take it personally.
That's unfortunate too.
Yeah, but outside of that, and Munchie did reach out to me because I guess, and like that, to prove my point without, because I know people like to argue, Tam is a liberal feminist, blah, blah, blah. Before he went hard on his stream, because people in the chat were saying, oh, that's Munchie cousin. Or
not to interrupt you, it was in the middle of him going hard. He had already called you a bitch multiple times, disrespected you. Then he saw the comments and called Munchie.
So he called Munchie, and he's trying to make sure to see if I am associated with any man that would do something to him or that would have smoke for him in return. And once he found out, oh no, then it's fuck that bitch then, and just kept going like, oh, okay.
Can he think you don't have homies or men that would take offense to what he's saying about you?
I assume that, but I'm not even that type of person. Like I said it on one of my YouTube channels, I'm not the type of girl that will call my brother or call my cousins or anything, because I feel like my family is serious when it comes to that kind of stuff. They'll really crash out. They've been to jail, they'll go back type of people.
But it's not worth it over no podcast shit.
It's not worth it, period. Even if one of them says some shit to me on the street, I'm going to call the police. I'm a taxpaying citizen. You're going to go to jail, sweetie.
That part.
Not my family. We're not about to do no time over somebody I don't fuck with. You should go.
Okay.
So, yeah, all the talk fighting and this and that. I could be all the bitches. I could be all the hoes. Also, me being unattractive to thugs and criminals. Best day of my life. Right. I do not want to be attractive to that part of society.
Talk about it.
Bring the bad wench talk back. Bring that back.
Oh, you miss it?
And space me out from the hood, niggas, please.
Oh,
I don't need
God.
it. I did my time in the ghetto.
That's a dope perspective on it. You're not letting it get to you.
No, I don't care at all. And then, like I said, Munchie interceded on my behalf. He texted me like, hey, I told Smack to chill, so don't say nothing about them, which I barely said anything about you in the first place.
Yeah, I don't think that, but to each his own, but for me, I don't feel like what you said warranted the crash out that followed.
No, of course not. And then they try to bring Heather in, and we explicitly said nobody wants to be for Heather. She ain't do nothing.
I made it clear I didn't have a problem with Heather. And to me, you made an inquiry. And I said this on our stream on Monday. You asked, will I have beef with Heather? You didn't say, fuck Heather. She's a this, that, or third. No. You asked, will I have beef with Heather if I take TF Third's side?
And then they called me on live from the No Jumper show, and they were asking me about it or whatever. And they was like, oh, well, it don't sound like she said she didn't want to have beef with her. It sounded like she was asking, like she was ready to be on go. No, I'm asking because it's like I don't care to do that.
Right, you're asking because you don't want to.
Yeah,
and if whatever you said would cause that, then you wouldn't have.
Yeah, if it was the other way around feeling, I would be like, so what's up with Heather then? Since that's the girl over there. Like, no.
Right. Yeah, they're making an assumption. We're not psychic. We're not telepathic. We don't know why you asked. All I can say is that you asked in a non-disrespectful way, in my opinion. You simply asked, whether you like it or not. And I said that. Whether you guys at Back on Figg or whatever like that she asked or not, I'm telling you right now, if you disrespect her again, me and you gonna have problems. We're gonna have to fight because this is my co-host and it won't be any of that. I didn't disrespect Heather, so I expect the same for my female co-host. I'm not gonna disrespect Heather. It's been times where they did a live show with Vince Staples and Schoolboy Q. I can show you the video. They're talking about me. I'm like, you're interviewing Vince Staples and Schoolboy Q, Heather, T-Rell. They're talking about me. Heather screaming, "Fuck that nigga, fuck Dejon." Woo, woo, woo. They got my report card up on the screen. Yeah. Schoolboy Q's going crazy. Vince Staples actually trying to break down the grade. And guess what I did? I reposted it and was like, "Thanks for the promo," because I'm not trying to go back and forth with Heather. I don't harbor ill feelings towards her. So you guys can't try to force nothing there. All I can say is I'll respect your female co-host, Heather, and I expect the same for my female co-host. And lastly, handle your business, handle your candle with TF Third. He called out your fade. I called out your fade too, Smack and T-Rell, whenever you're ready. Just to be clear. Just because the stream got took down because we were shooting dice. The invitation to a fade is still up whenever you're ready. Let me know. I'm there. Just whistle. Half whistle. Semi-whistle. Just let me know. This opens up the conversation to a greater point or greater conversation. How do you deal with, because the initial narrative when the Munchie B call happened, Munchie was like, oh damn, Tam let Dejon gaslight her into beefing.
Yes, and I even saw that on the Reddit.
Right, but then on the No Jumper News the other day with Munchie, after he watched it, and on Morals Over Money, shout to him, he said after watching, he was like, no, Dejon didn't gaslight her into beefing, they were just having a conversation. Me personally, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't feel like I was trying to get you to beef with them. I feel like we were just coming here to have it was on the board to have a conversation about back on Figg. I wasn't trying to put a battery. It wasn't my intention to put a battery in your back and get you to beef with them.
Well, no, it was really like you were trying to make sure that the beef was enforced with Tay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask the question
I
that
was being messy, but I wasn't being messy towards you.
No, it was about
intentionally.
Tay.
Let me say that.
So I'm gonna ask the question that the people want to hear. Like, there was no prior conversation where he like was asking you to like crash out or whatever.
No, everything we talked about was on the stream because it was just him and I in here in front of the computer.
Yeah,
so it wasn't like, and I think that was kind of what Lush was trying to say was, oh, Tam and Dejon were just kicking in. That's a little bit more comfortable with like friends conversation. They just so happened to be recording it.
It's homegirl and her gay homie.
Yeah.
And so the banter is going to be a little bit more lively and enriching.
Yes.
But not to cut you off, I'm very smart. She's not that type of podcaster or media personality to be sent on crash outs. So no, I didn't, and I'll swear before God, I didn't come in here like, oh Tam, you better turn up on back on Figg. They got me fucked up. You better turn up. No, we just wrote on the board. Dejon responds to back on Figg because I don't know if Tay been checking the Reddit. It's in the Reddit.
Yes.
And
so
I believe that because anytime we talk about something that we probably should be talking about on the podcast, you right away cut it off. Like you want everything to be talked about on the podcast and brought up organically. So I can vouch for that. I wasn't here during that episode or live stream.
Yeah, it was just us.
Based off like, you know, your prior actions and the way that you've handled situations before, I believe that nothing was talked about beforehand because you don't like talking about things beforehand. You want everything to be said on camera.
I'm all about transparency. I feel like we owe them that. If anything, I also believe that we get from them what we give. But I would not send Tam on a fool's errand.
No,
That's
and
a fool's errand.
why would you tell me to go talk about them on No Jumper? We could have kept talking about it on your stream.
That is true.
Viral.
Yeah, they tried to make it seem like I sent you to No Jumper to crash out on them.
Yeah, because I heard him kind of say that. Like, he was being messy, and then he sent her over there with the mess. Like, when I got to No Jumper, when Tay came in, he said, what's up, gave me a hug, he shows me the text immediately, like,
Right.
he
already
apologized.
pressed you. Yeah, he pressed you. You rolled it up. You apologized. Keep it at that.
So
Then he
was it
asked you for your fade.
Look, I thought I came in here to hype up Tay to have Tay's back. I should have came here to hype you up, Lush. Like, what's up, niggas?
And real quick, let's talk about that. I've never seen Lush upset. Me personally.
Okay, yeah,
I've never seen him upset in general. I've never seen him act like that. What was that like watching that Lush crash out? I've never seen Lush crash out. He's always in a happy-go-lucky mood when I'm around him.
Yes, Lush is always just like, I don't know, like a Care Bear with drugs. He's always just so happy and like chilling. He's a vibe. He just wants to smoke the bong and kick it. He was pissed. It was like he heard what they said. Maybe he re-listened to it on the way over there and he had smoke. Like you saw his whole rant. He kept going in. Then he started threatening them. He said the 100 smokers thing.
He said he got to get 100 smokers to be outside their house. And he said, what was they going to be doing outside? Hitting a crack pipe or something?
He said they were going to need a tetanus shot.
And I mean, I can't believe I'm about to do this, but fuck it. I'm riding with Lush. Fuck it. I'm riding with Lush. I'm Team Lush. Back on Figg, FMW, you cannot, even Pun. This is directly to Pun too.
Oh, that's who was really talking about
Right.
it.
You cannot, and shout out to Pun. I have respect for Pun. He knows that. But you cannot make fun of Lush for being a crackhead when Smack is a crackhead. Smack is a J-Cat. Smack is a joker. So it's an eye for eye. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's hypocrisy. You can't clown Lush for being a crackhead when every episode of Back on Figg and shame on you, y'all have a residential crackhead. Which brings me to the point, Dan, like, should we get a residential crackhead? We need our own smoker to sit over there and foam at the mouth and do that little snoring thing that Smack does.
Oh my God. I'm not going to let you do Lush like that with the phone at the mouth.
Shout out to Lush.
And I think Lush is having a hard time right now. I've seen a bunch
Shout
of
out
shit
to
on Reddit.
Lush. Yeah,
But
I watched the show. He's
during
going
his
through
tough
with his
time,
girl.
Yeah, I would never kick Lush while he's down. I don't know. Dejon, like I said, I escaped the east side. I don't be hanging out with a smoker.
I don't know any smokers either, to be honest.
You had one, but you fired him.
That's a good
You know
job.
what we could do to shake it up? We could get a girl smoker.
What do you want to bring Broke Capper back?
Don't say that. And a female smoker?
Female smoker. Nobody
Like
has one of
Wanda
those.
from Holiday's Heart?
Or like Felicia from Friday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Wanda from Holiday Heart is like far.
Bless her. Bless her. Oh, damn. No. So back to what I was saying. It's hypocrisy. You cannot. No one at FMW can say anything about Lush being a crackhead when y'all literally. I know his name isn't on the LLC, but y'all pretend that y'all are business partners with a crackhead named Smack. It just makes no sense. It's not adding up. So yeah, justice for Lush. What's our next topic, y'all?
Justice for Lush. Okay, we're gonna go to.
Rap.
Yeah.
Could you pull up the Rap Instagram, please? So I'm not the only platform to drop a freshman cover.
I feel like people are biting your wave because we saw the Latino list of the rappers.
That's dope. As long as they talking about hip hop,
this-
anything to get y'all to stop talking about gangbanging all day. Let's do it. So Rap, this platform literally called
Who is
Rap,
that?
has a
The girl?
next up class of 2025 list, including AZ Chike. Make some noise for that. We got a West
AZ
Coast artist on
Chike.
there.
Hard. Shout out Chike, man.
They got Nino Pay, Hurricane Wisdom, who I met at Rolling Loud, Lalo, 1300 Saint, Georgiana, or something like that.
Yep.
Man, fuck this list. Chike been up.
So Camo,
next
Skrilla,
up.
and AZ Chike. What's your take on this list?
I think this is cool, but it's no shade to Georgiana. We have a bunch of young black women that are entering the rap field right now.
Okay.
So how come at least one of them couldn't be included if you were going to include her? And that's not shade to her. I'm just saying it's supposed to be like a.
What
black-
race is she?
She's white.
Oh, she's white?
Yeah, she's a white girl.
Oh, yeah, she's white.
She looks
Yeah.
Latina.
And she
And it
has
says she's from where? Michigan?
Michigan City, Indiana.
Okay.
And right
white.
now she has beef with Caribou.
Lil Yachty's former artist?
Yeah.
Go back to her slide. I want to read her superlative. Most likely to what? I'm going to need glasses.
Cuss somebody out.
Not Bad Baby. Bad Barbie.
You know? So I'm like,
Oh, you don't like that archetype of female rapper, white girl acting, cosplaying
acting
as a
ghetto.
black
Not
woman?
just that I don't. It's not that I don't like it. It's not something that I'm interested in. I feel like for the masses, it's cool. But it's like black platforms. Why do you have to propel that? She's gonna get a lot of plugs from everywhere else. She could be on 17 magazine. She could do She's gonna get a lot of promo opportunities simply because she's white and how she looks. Like she's not ugly.
Well, I never heard her music, but what if her music's good, despite what she looks like or how she acts? Like,
How do we
I
know
feel
that? Go ahead.
we talk about this a lot. Like, it's kind of like the gangbanging thing, right? It's like if the music's good, the music's good. If the music's not, the music's not. I've never heard her music personally. I've only seen her pop up on my shit because she was beefing with
Exactly.
with Caribou. But maybe the music's hard. I mean,
It's no way. It's no way.
you
That
can't
she's-
say that. Have you heard a song?
Wait, but
No.
wait. Listen.
Any female beef with Caribou, 9 times out of 10, music's gonna be trash.
Listen.
I know
Where are we pulling these
things.
statistics from?
I know these things. It's called a gut feeling, instinct. It's called instinct.
Slap a Georgina record. Can we
and
slap a Georgina record?
I would
Yeah.
feel differently about her
Slap a
if I
Georgina
didn't
record.
feel like she kind of leaned into the black
Hold on
cosplay
real
because
quick.
you're a white girl. You don't need to be in like a bust down wig. I seen her with an updo looking like she was in Baps, like doing the
Really?
Yes.
I'm not privy to this young lady. You're gonna listen
I
to
gotta
her?
take a leak break.
You're so
I'm
pissy.
sorry.
You always have to piss.
I drink a lot of water.
We're gonna play a snippet of a song.
Let's see. And I'll be honest.
her videos, like whatever her the top.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like her whole new. There you go.
You're so pissy.
And turn it down
That's
so that we
rude.
don't.
Isn't that rude?
I'm
a rude
I'm
statement.
crass. I'm crass. I'm very crass.
That is something you will get
I'm
accused
not no.
of in
I'm not a
black
fucking
house.
lady. I got a potty mouth
Let's
pause.
see.
That's fine. We don't want them to hear it. We just trying to hear it. You can play it.
Yeah, you're good.
Turn it down.
Was that Glorilla?
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's
Oh,
why
shit.
this has 7 million views because Glorilla's in it.
Oh yeah, see. She's going up. I mean,
Pause
she's next
it.
up, literally.
It's
I fuck with it.
cosplay.
That was my point.
It's cosplay. She's
Exactly.
cosplaying as
This
a black
is worse
woman.
than Iggy Azalea, and I used to actually like Iggy Azalea.
That's what came to mind, but Iggy's whiter than her.
Yes.
Iggy's definitely whiter than her.
I never seen Iggy put a grill in.
that
I mean,
chair
she-
about to break.
She's Australian, but like
Yeah,
I just don't
Aussie.
like that. And I feel like there's a bunch of young black women that could have been on this. Anicia could have been on this. Caribou herself could have been on this. Ken the Man could have been on
Kenny
this.
Man, Lil Kayla.
Lil Kayla could have been on
I'm
this.
not mad at this take. I'm not mad at your take at all.
You know.
Let me see. Can you go to Chikes? What's his superlative? I have the LA rapper, the LA freshman cover superlatives dropping tomorrow. Superlatives are like most likely to. Ooh, for those that don't know. What the fuck does that say?
Be the host, critically acclaimed. Be the most critically
Be
acclaimed.
the
Then he
most
put a
critically
Grammy.
acclaimed.
So
Okay.
He's claiming that Kendrick Grammy because he got peekaboo on this with the Chuck E. Cheese.
You know my politic on that. But yes.
I don't think it's going to be all Grammy.
It's
a group Grammy.
The Grammy is gonna go if Kendrick wins for best album, if GNX wins for best rap album, that's Kendrick's Grammy and maybe the executive engineer or something like that. I feel like they get the actual trophy. Just because you were featured on an album, I don't think you get a trophy.
I think they all get certificates. I don't believe they're going to get a trophy.
A trophy.
And if they do get a trophy, it won't have their name on it.
And you're not introduced as Grammy-winning artists. So, because if Rick Ross does a feature on an album that gets that wins best rap album, he's not Grammy Award-winning artist Rick Ross. Or if YG does a feature on an album that gets nominated for best rap album, he's not Grammy Award-winning artist YG. He would have to win best rap album or best rap song or best collaboration himself, best duo himself. So
how do you feel about Grammy voting? Do you want to be a Grammy voter?
I got offered to be a Grammy, a member of the Recording Academy
I'm
before.
interested in that.
It's something I would do when I'm a bit older. It comes with some stipulations that don't run parallel with my line of work.
Oh, with this, you can't do this and do that.
I wouldn't be able to be an open critic doing the Rap Report Card and that. That's how it was presented to me.
Oh, that's lame. It seems like you should be able to be openly criticism.
It's like, no, save your criticism for your voting. It's some sort of bias. That's how.
So they would know already who you would vote for based on your content.
Correct.
I don't want to backtrack, but when I was walking out, I caught you saying that you fucked with Iggy Azalea as a rapper back in the day.
Yeah.
What song did you ever fuck with? Because she's always been she's bad as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Night Smash. I'd wife her. But what song did you fuck with Iggy Azalea?
She loves pop music. Go
Yeah, I like pop music. Iggy Azalea.
And don't say fancy, because
I mean, everybody likes fancy. Come on now.
So what other song?
But she had a mixtape. This is how I found Iggy Azalea. She had a mixtape. First of all, Pussy came out and that was everywhere. Music for girls. I wouldn't expect to get in the car with a man and he's going to play it.
They said we're lagging. Are we lagging? Can we refresh and make sure we're not lagging?
Can we see us?
And somebody said that Donnie stole all the copper out the building. And that's why the Wi-Fi's lagging. And I just want to say that was hilarious. Shout out to OTB Donnie.
Yeah, that's mean. But
it says a small lag. Anything we can do about that? We've never had a lagging issue.
That's actually crazy. I've never heard anybody say they listen to Iggy, so that's interesting.
In that time period.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's
no, we're not smacking that Iggy Azalea currently. Even though she does serve a mean look, her visuals are always cute.
God, she's so bad.
She's super rich now as well.
So bad.
Could you go to keyboard clips on Instagram, Zari? Thank you. I want to react to this, and I didn't see it, so I'm going to be reacting to it in full time. Somebody sent it to me today, but I was so busy doing this freshman cover rollout that I did not check it out fully. The game went on Shannon Sharp show, and I believe he said that he's the best rapper on the West Coast / the best rapper from Compton. So I want to watch the clip with you guys, then I want to react to the clip.
The Game also said, I saw it on Twitter, that Michael Jackson called him to stop the 50 Cent beef and he hung up on him.
I saw that. Game's such a fucking liar. Michael Jackson didn't call it.
Okay, I'm glad we're agreeing on that. Because
that one down there with Snoop, Ice Cube in the Game, and Dr. Dre right there in the middle.
He probably did.
It's not likely.
he's going to call the Game.
Game was hot.
About 50 Cent. Can we watch it? Okay.
You got to be more serious.
That's funny. I want to see that fucking clip. Michael Jackson called him about the game or about.
You turn the volume on.
It's probably at the bottom.
He's saying he's
corner.
currently the best rapper on the West Coast.
We're about to see. It should be a small little box circle at the bottom of the post, the IG post.
Okay.
Name drop.
Mm.
I
Can I
don't know if
pause
Game.
it?
I don't know if Game can out rap Snoop Dogg right now.
What kind of? What
Snoop
did you just
Dogg?
say?
What?
Girl, you sound crazy.
You think so?
That was your first time you gave a take, and I'm like, oh gosh, she's a girl. I can't believe
The
you just said
game,
that.
like-
the game of rap circles around Snoop Dogg town.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg ain't laying shit down like
back
that. Like
then, prime Snoop Dogg,
Okay.
peak Snoop Dogg could not rap better than the game. I promise you that.
Maybe I'm like the game doesn't have good songs. Maybe that's what it is. He can free. Yeah, maybe he'll freestyle. Meek Mill him.
Well, that's what he
Yeah,
said. He
but that's
said rap.
songs.
He said
Yeah,
rap. I'll
okay.
give you that. To me,
Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with
like
that.
he can make a
I
better
agree with
song,
that.
Snoop Dogg. That's what I
No,
mean.
yeah, no,
Okay.
that no, he can't.
Okay, but yeah, just the free. Yeah, he'll Meek Mill
But
him.
the
'cause
out
he's-
rapping, no.
Okay.
I'll say that the game always lacked. We can hear you guys. The game always lacked
Song making ability.
songwriting abilities to me. That's why I believe the rumors and allegations that 50 was his ghostwriter on his first album, because I never heard those level of songs from him again. I always feel like he struggled with hooks. He just struggled making complete records post documentary. He got some off here and there, but for the most part, it was never the same. Bar wise, lyricism wise, he's not wrong. Some people would challenge, like you're saying, okay, you're better than Cube and Snoop because you use their examples to sharpen you. Well, then would that mean Kendrick is better than you? Because he's a dope
Definitely.
lyricist that could have listened to your music coming up, and now he's better than you by that same philosophy.
Yeah, if we're gonna do a freestyle battle, a Meek Mill situation, put Kendrick against Game. I bet you Kendrick will win.
Okay, so
That's a tough one.
the only person I can think who I would put up against the game is Kendrick. Now, he did have a point. He said, like, when it comes to, like, the shit, right? Like, if it comes down to, like, whatever.
Oh yeah, getting ratchet.
You're getting ratchet. I would say the game over Kendrick. So, in that regard, like, I would give it to the.
Yeah.
So, if they're, like, the same on all these things, Kendrick, when it comes to that. So, if we're grading it like a.
I'm gonna look it up. I did a
Only
versus.
because the game is more willing to crash out. I don't feel like he's like more active or more whatever it is than Kendrick. Kendrick has just chosen peace and a certain lifestyle, and Game kind of still want to
Not
be young
so
and be in the
recently.
street.
Well, let me say this, though. If they had, like, a Drake and Kendrick Lamar type situation, and they were, like, just going at it till the end, eventually it's going to get to a point of, like, violence, right? So I feel like Kendrick Lamar would, like, back off before the game would in that regard. So I would give it to the game. I mean, he's not... The way he explained himself very well. If he didn't break it down the way he did, I'd be like, bro, fuck out of here. It's Kendrick Lamar. But the way he's, like, explaining himself and breaking it down, it's not far off. I would even say I wouldn't say it's on point, but I mean,
I don't feel like what he's saying right here is far off. If we were to, so I made a game versus Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick 49%. And I lined up Dreams, High Power, Hate It or Love It, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, West Side Story, Money Trees, My Life, Loyalty, Celebration TV off, songs like that. Their biggest hits. I believe it was Slink Johnson, who I'm trying to remember. I think he went all Kendrick, if I'm not mistaken.
Comedian Sling Johnson.
I went to an event and we went through it in person. Personally, I feel like I got the documentary over Good Kid, Mad City. Can we agree with that?
Okay, I guess more hits like Dream.
Just a
Hate It
better
or Love
album.
It.
To me, I like documentary over Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
For you going Good Kid, Mad City?
I don't know.
You have to.
I'd have to
check 'em out.
re-listen.
Okay.
I'd have to re-listen.
Because, I mean, yeah, you're right. Kendrick would really be Game's only competition as far as anybody who came after him. I don't feel like any artist, like when I worked on the Complex list, obviously earlier this year, there was a whole debacle about why Game was after Nipsey. Game was at 11 and Nipsey was somewhere between 1 and 10. And a lot of people, I was like, wait, well, hold on. I worked on the list. I didn't write the list myself. It was a group effort. And I definitely told them, it's in my notes. I think I have the email where I said that Game should be higher than Nipsey, somewhat higher than Nipsey. The same way I told them that Mac 10 needed to be over G Perico, and they had Dom Kennedy too low, and Drake, they had Draco too low. So there was some discrepancies there. But they're saying reset the Wi-Fi. How we looking? We're good now? Okay, cool. A low budget lag. Goodness gracious, y'all be kicking my fucking back end with every little thing. In closing, is Game the greatest rapper from Compton in history? Because who do we have from Compton? YG, yes. DJ Quick.
He's not the best from Compton.
Game is not the best from Compton.
No.
Who do you have over him?
It's gonna be Kendrick Lamar right now.
Oh, got Kendrick.
And if we're gonna go by metrics, then yeah, it's gonna be Kendrick Lamar. If we're gonna
Grammys,
go by
yeah.
my personal taste, then yeah, I would even pick DJ Quick over you. Better song making ability.
Okay. Yeah, I think Quick is more of a musical genius.
Yeah, I'm
than
not just
Game.
in my room rolling up weed, listening to the Game all day, or driving my car, riding.
I can't go on a Game bender. Pause.
Like I used to love the Game documentary Game. I had T-shirt, red light up belt.
It's just times.
What makes the Game corny?
His antics,
Social media, his
the reality
antics,
TV.
his representation before definitely hurt some of his presentation, his reputation. Excuse me. Your manager, anybody whose manager is on Clubhouse and podcasts doing certain things, I feel like it leaves a stain on the artist's career.
To certain people.
Yeah.
People that aren't paying attention to those clubhouses or don't even know that they exist and only listen to the music.
You must not have a YouTube or Twitter or Instagram Explore page if you're not going to come across things that Wax says.
I mean,
he goes viral every week.
All business people, though, what I learned from like desk job stuff is like they're gonna Google a person, before they come, or if they're gonna meet with you or whatever, they're gonna look them up just to feel like they know something, even if everything they see is like bullshit or just.
As his official manager now, it's like the damage is already done.
But there are people like my uncle who are like fans of the Game, that don't know who like Whack 100
Of course,
is.
I don't think he's talking about fans. He's saying other business people.
I think it messed up business opportunities, career opportunities, career status. And I think that especially the Hispanic crowd, you guys are going to revere OG West Coast artists. Y'all guys are going to buy merch, pull up the concerts, XYZ, regardless. Black people are way more fickle.
True.
We're way more fickle.
Very true.
It takes a lot more to get our support. Especially for West Coast artists.
Why do you feel that is?
A lot of the audience, they don't care if they heard the songs 3 months ago at his other show. They're going to come to this show in Orange County or whatever, or the Novu or whatever. Where black people, it's like, oh, they're played out. We're on to the next thing. We're on to the new thing. We're not going to go to that old concert.
It could be a cultural thing where we're innovative. So we're always on to the new. We're always the pulse of the culture. We're the trendsetters. So
I was going to say, is that why? And then
that could be why. But another conversation, I'm not going to have that in front of you. I would have that conversation off camera, not in front of you.
What?
So I'm just going to go, for the sake of black people, culture.
Yeah,
But
culture.
What's this about?
All right. Jaleese just called Dejon Mrs. Puff on live. Congratulations to her. I don't care about that.
Okay.
I might be.
He said, "Go listen to your pop songs, Tam, and stay out of rap business."
I
will.
I might be Jaleesha's potential next lover.
Oh, baby daddy, is she?
You going to her 20v1?
Yeah, she wants me to pull up, and I got a bag for her.
Are you gonna fight Stevie for her love?
Who's that?
Stevie from No Jumper.
I could. I don't know.
Stevie from No Jumper. You know, he the stepdaddy.
I could.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
She has kids?
I don't know how I feel about
What do you
that.
think about her?
He's never told me that.
Oh.
But
Yeah, prepare
if
to
he
be
did,
for
I
it.
wouldn't be too fond of it.
Messing with the same girl. Same
How
girl.
could
Wait,
the
really,
love of my
Jalise?
life.
And
doing
my
this to me?
potential wife.
Jalise.
You, Kay, y'all been messing with the same girl. You don't get it because you're not black.
Yeah.
Double up,
She was
nigga.
taking
I don't get it
flights.
because it's not true.
Y'all messing
I
with
like
her?
to no. I like to think that Jalise would never do that to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Square Bear.
I like that about Latino love. Very serious about it.
So you really going to her 20v1?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't wait to watch.
Are you
I
gonna wear a
like
suit or are you gonna come like this?
However she wants to.
Jersey.
Hey.
Jersey. Bring back the Jersey.
Bring the jersey
I feel
back.
like
Bring the
Jalise like a
Jersey
think
back.
so.
Yeah.
Classic. You go
Classic-
viral every time you
classic
wear
Boe
it.
Jackman.
You go viral every time you wear it.
Oh my God.
Speaking of 20v1s, real quick interim or
I
intermission.
might pull up in some new dice.
There we go. Don't roll them on YouTube. Munchie B's doing the 20v1. He said that on No Jumper Show.
Yes,
He's
I saw
doing
the
it at
clip.
No Jumper.
Yes.
I'm going to send a few homegirls up there.
Oh my God.
I got some homegirls that always ask me about Munchie. Like, oh, what's he like? I'm like, I've met Munchie like 3 times my entire life. Just because I'm from Inglewood doesn't mean I know the mayor like that.
I never met Munchie.
Cool guy. But
He
I got
seems
some
super-
homegirls
He seems
that
funny as fuck.
feed it
Are
on
they
him.
prepared? Are they prepared to get the sculpture? Because
Sculpture?
he's blind, so he needs to feel you up a little bit.
He can't do the Ray
I
Charles
asked about
wrist.
that. He said,
Nah.
you can't tell if a bitch is bad by the wrist. So he got.
So he got to, what's the sculpture for? He got to feel
he's
it?
gonna like spin you around, like he said, like a ballerina. He's gonna kind of do the outline of your body.
Oh, but
Bro,
what's
I
a vase? That's TV. Ain't no
Ever.
sculpture. The couch.
Ever bring my girl around Munchie B.
Yeah, the mayor. I got some big Watts Project homegirls that's thirsty
Some
for you.
BBW.
I'm sitting them up there. All right, the board is so far away, y'all. Are streamers making kids gay? So there's this young lady.
Heck.
She has a video. There's this young lady. She made a video about how she feels that streamers like Rakai, Kai Sinai, Speedy, she said all of them, Black Boy Max, every time she cuts on the screen, they're acting gay, they're doing gay things that straight men won't do. And she's like, the majority gay, which leads to people being gay, presenting as gay. What's your take on this very hot topic? 'Cause she got cussed out on Twitter.
I will say this. The majority of the stream viewers, like, acting gay and like that type of humor is like white boy humor. Like,
Yes.
it's white boy humor. So for people that aren't used to that sort of humor, may take it as like literal and start acting like that and not know like that this is how like people in white neighborhoods and white schools act. You know, they might go back to like a neighborhood that doesn't have a lot of white people around and start acting like how they see their streamers act. Because, you know, a lot of these streamers, no matter like what race you are, you're like around, you know, those people that will act like, you know, gay and stuff like that and have that sort of humor. So I think like people that aren't used to that style of humor are just going to like go take it back to their schools and be like literally like that and not know that, you know, the streamers are just having that sort of white boy humor.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't really watch the streamers, but of course I see the clips. And I do feel like, well, first of all, in America, like majority of the population is white.
Okay.
So if you're trying to appeal to a wider audience and things like that, you're going to kind of adapt to that kind of stuff, those kind of jokes, all of that. And I do feel like, yeah, it is white boy humor.
It is.
Like, for example, Adam be making hella gay jokes all the time. Lush,
I think Adam's gay.
Oh my God, don't say that. But Lush, you making gay jokes. Just on the last show, he said, you know, I'm not gay, but the night is young.
Lush has gay
Well,
allegations.
Lush and
That's
Lush-
my homie, but he has gay allegations.
Well, Lush and I went back and forth, and he said that I think he said something like about forgot what gay joke he made, but I added to it and I said something like I forgot what I said.
You said my cheeks go crazy.
I said she's go crazy. I mean something
My
along those
God.
lines. I said that maybe you're bubbled up or something like that.
Caked up,
but
yeah.
caked up, something like that.
Sick.
And
It's sick.
It's a sick statement, and it's very sick, and I will say that.
But you were doing white boy just with the white boy.
I was joking around. Like, I'm used to that style of humor. Like,
Why
I
do
grew up
white people find that funny? I've never made gay. I'm gay, and I've never made gay jokes with my homies. I chill out with my real life homies. They've never. I've been friends with them since we were children. They've never made. Not one time have one of my homies ever made like a gay joke with me. Then I get on camera and all these so-called straight dudes are talking about my ass and gay this, gay that, and just playing around, even with each other. Brick Baby and Adam used to go crazy with the gay jokes. I really thought they was fucking. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like if you're comfortable with your sexuality, like you can make those jokes and somebody can call you gay or somebody call you sassy and you just don't care because who gives a fuck? Like, you're not gay. And even if you were gay, there's nothing wrong with it. But like, I don't know. People say I'm sassy online all the time, and I don't care. I make gay jokes all the time, and I'm not gay. And so I like I said, I think it just goes back to I mean, I believe the headline. I do believe that there are kids out there that are taking that shit literal and going back to their schools and having those sort of gay jokes and joking around like that, but I don't know them, so I can't say they're actually gay, but maybe they're just copying what they see on camera and don't realize. I
want to respond to what Tam said when you said that not black, but the streamers who, in this realm, a lot of them are black, are appeasing to white America by pretending to be gay. Is that a form of cooning or buck breaking if a black streamer...
What's that mean? What's cooning and buck breaking mean?
Buck breaking historically was when black slaves would get raped or sexually assaulted. Basically the slave master or slave trainers or whatnot, traders, would take the strongest black slave in front of everybody and have sex with them or put something up his rear end or XYZ to show dominance and force. And that's also why there is a stigma against gay people in our community, because if you trace it back to the plantation.
Somebody's commented, Boe knows gay.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think you should do a show. I would watch that. Boe knows gay. That's a show coming on Dice Network.
We also got a
not me.
Jack Like Jess. What are you talking about? I should do a show called that. Why would I do a show called
Jack Like Jess, Broke Grinder. Yeah.
Why would I be a part of a show like that?
Smack File Trainings, Mac Wild File Trainings. Yeah. All right. We got a super chat from Sev S4U. Call Lush. She's on mental decline in MacArthur Park, man. Shout out to the motherfucking cocaine bot. Don't worry about nothing. You guys are tripping. Lush will be back. Trust me. Him and Jerm do this all the time.
What's going on with Lush?
He's going through with his girl. They do this all the time. They'll be right back in love next week. The holidays is coming up.
Yes.
Nice Christmas gift. We're gonna get they're gonna be a matching PJs.
Yes.
Come Christmas morning. Watch. Trust me. Don't worry about nothing.
I do feel like it is a form of cooning.
That's all I want to hear.
Yeah, definitely. Because we could take it back further, like in Living Color, when all the black men that do Shanae or Two Snaps in a Circle.
Minnow Films. I'll give you Minnow Films. Don't play with Martin. I give you Big Mama by Martin, but you're not going to play with the Shanae and Martin. I always said it's emasculating. And could you get off your phone, Boe, please? It is emasculating. But when Martin did Shanae, I don't feel like it was gay or buck breaking or cooning. I don't feel like it was emasculating. I think it was like he's going so far to make us laugh. And I've asked a lot of straight men, I always bring it up, I'll be like, when you saw Shanae, especially back in the day, were you like, oh, he's gay, he's doing some gay shit? Or were you like, this nigga's a fucking fool, like he's just trying to make me laugh? And a lot of people felt the latter.
Yeah, but you don't think that is defamatory to black women? Him, like, first of all, it's a man. They already call us masculine, and we already get those comparisons. I look like Freddie Gibbs. I look like academics. I look like every black man on the internet to the white audience of No Jumper.
Okay.
And Martin, who's already hilarious, we know.
Yeah.
And you're playing the most ghetto version of a black woman possible, to the point that it's like outrageously fun. You cannot not laugh at Shanae because she's so over the top. She's an insane person. She's busting in, shirt tied up, braids.
Neighbor from hell.
Listen.
Harassing them in that hallway every episode.
The worst possible version of a woman that you would ever come across. And nobody likes Shanae. Nobody wants to be friends with Shanae. She's not like, so it's.
It sounds like selling out to me. If you can't be funny by being yourself, your true authentic self, and you're selling out and doing it in a way that makes black women look bad, then I think you're a sellout.
Because my point for that whole argument is like, how come when y'all do it, you never do a classy black woman? You never try to portray Felicia Rashad. You never want to, like my cousin has a joke. He's like, when gay niggas transition, they all want to be bad bitches. Nobody want to be Yolanda Adams.
Or a librarian.
Yeah. So it's like, that's what y'all do. Y'all do the most ghetto, the most over the top. Like even all the people on social media that have gotten popping off that.
No, it's too much. It's too much. It's rare that I come across a video of a black man cross-dressing for comedy, for humor, that I laugh. Like the joke has to be like perfectly written. The content has to be hilarious for me to really laugh, because to me it's just not funny. But my exception personally was always Shanae. I was never offended or felt like, you buck breaking. Now you as a black woman, so you're saying you're offended by Shanae.
It's not okay. I wasn't offended when I was a kid, but just being older, it's like, well, that's a terrible representation of us. And then you doing it as a man and putting on that costume, you also set a precedent to where now that's a whole genre of comedy. Yeah. And now
he wasn't the first, but yeah,
I'm living in the after effect of that, of y'all just making fun of black women. Like nobody goes and be Joanne the Scammer. Nobody does rich black auntie cosplay and put on a 27-piece wig and drive a Benz. And
because I guess to them that would be like actually gay. Like to them, if it's not funny,
so you can only play a woman you don't like, and then that's not gay.
I don't know, because me personally, I would never, and I'm gay, but I would never put on like a dress and a wig. I would never cosplay like that. I just know the history.
I'm gonna be Latina mom or old Latina aunt. Like it would be corny and be stupid. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why would you act like you're flipping tortillas with your bare hand and just making stupid jokes like that? Like
that might be funny.
That's dumb. It's not funny.
If I saw George Lopez or Carlos Mencia,
me as that race would not think it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
If he was like making jokes about like throwing chocolates at kids and all of this.
Yeah, like
so no, not to cut you off, there's not a Hispanic comedian that has cross-dressed for comedy?
I'm not aware of it if it has happened because nobody fucked with it and pushed it or was like, yo, this fucking movie of this Hispanic comedian as a girl is tight.
And I don't want to assume because I'm not Latino, but I would dare to say that it's because they respect their own culture and their women that they wouldn't allow one of their own. They would not platform a man making fun of their women.
Yeah, 100%.
Is it because of their respect for their women, or is it because of the
and the machismo
culture and the respect that they have for their man as the leader of their community, leader of their families? Or it could be a medium
that
of
too,
both.
but you're not going to make fun of our women and let people laugh at
media.
that shit.
Yeah.
No.
Damn, yeah. Some people thought the Men on Films was funny. When I went to watch the Men on Films with David Allen Greer and the Wayans, Damon Wayans, that wasn't funny.
Yeah,
that
like
was
the
very
sample.
messy. Like I said, the only example I could think of that ever really made me laugh was Shanae. So it's cool. It's dope that we drew a parallel and did some history from buck breaking on a plantation to 90s comedy, black men cross-dressing in film and media, to Rakai and Kai Cenat and all these, and Speedy, particularly Speedy. And Rakai too, because Rakai just had on like a wig with pigtails and braces and a fucking skirt the other day. Like I feel like it's all connected. I definitely think that this is what I personally think. I think that there are private investors that will spend more money with these individuals, that'll get them deals, that'll push them on the algorithm if they do these kind of things. I don't just think it's like, oh, our streams go up when we do gay shit on streams. I think there's people behind the scenes, behind the curtain, that's encouraging them to do that. Because it's just too much. It's rampant.
To make it seem less conspiratory and like Illuminati-ish, I would be willing to say that I feel that the men that are in these positions, that once they get a little bit of clout, get a little bit of, they understand or they're told, oh, the soft black men.
No, they don't want that in the media.
No, not at all. So you have to consistently do things over time. It's not like you got to wear a dress every day, but over time you got to tap in and let these people know, hey, I'm not one of them type of black people. I'm never going to switch it up on you.
And
I'm
that's
always going to be
buck-breaking.
light. And that's why I agreed with you. I'm always going to be light and funny and do a joke, and I'm not too masculine. You don't got to be afraid of me trying to fuck your daughter or your wives. And you know, I'm just a funny guy.
You see it going back to comedians, from everyone from Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy, Martin. There's not one successful besides Bernie Mac. Rest in
May he
peace.
rest in peace.
There's not one successful black comedian that never cross-dressed. I even saw Dave Chappelle wore like some sort of African female wig and dressed up like an African woman before. So it's like, I feel like that trickled down to streaming.
Yeah, I don't think that's by coincidence at all.
I agree. That somebody said that Kai and Ray J competing to be Diddy. When Ray J busted on the shower on Kai.
Oh, that's what somebody said that in the chat, but I know what they're talking about. They said they was in the shower together.
Yeah,
That's Paul.
even when Kai and Speedy was taking showers together, I'm like, damn, it is kids watching this type of stuff and just
They took
growing.
a shower together?
They did twice, I believe. Growing up, just didn't come across that type of stuff. I didn't see
That's crazy.
any example. The only example of gay I saw was Luther Vandross, and rest in peace. And that was rumored.
I was gonna say he never did nothing gay.
Yeah, that was
But to his point earlier about white humor, I grew up a Disney Channel, Nickelodeon type kid, and they always had gay shit going on in the shows.
Like what?
Like low key. Like, you ever seen Drake and Josh? It's so much gay. Black kid, I know immediately because it's like, oh yeah, if my cousin ever did that, they would get in trouble. Like my grandma would break it up immediately. Like everybody's getting cussed out.
I didn't watch that show enough. I know that Helen
like
the
all
Black
that.
Lady
Show.
was
I
like,
grew up
they
on
worked
the
at like a movie theater, right? Yeah, I think.
And like
One of
all
them did.
that used to
Josh
have
did.
like gay stuff.
Well, Nick Cannon used to
How old are
cross-dress.
you?
I'm 32.
Oh, and I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Drake and Josh have been around for a long time.
Cedric the Entertainer did cross-dress. He dressed as a cafeteria lady. Somebody said Steve Harvey. That's a great question. I'm going to Google that.
Yeah.
Did Steve Harvey cross-dress?
I've never seen Steve
don't think
Harvey.
I've seen Steve
I think
Harvey.
Steve Harvey more so falls in the coonery and buffoonery category.
Yeah, he
than
didn't
the
need
gay
it to.
category.
Let me see what they say. Yeah, Steve Harvey has worn dresses and skirts as part of comedic bits,
Damn.
a talk show moment, and a Parisian fashion experiment during a trip to Paris. Luther Vandross was openly gay. I remember in the Barbershop movie, they made fun of him for being gay. And I remember just radio hosts would talk about it and stuff like that when I was a kid. Rest in peace. Luther. All right. And Elton John. That was, as a kid, I remember when Elton John got married. And that was when I
Okay.
knew that a man could be in a
marry a
relationship
man.
with a man.
Oh.
What's next? This damn board. If you went to Xavier University, okay, so there's this viral tweet. I'm such a nerd, y'all. And I want the people to learn more about me.
Are you going to ask us what our superpower would be?
Let's start there while I look up the
Bo,
tweet.
what would your superpower be if you were an X-Men?
Disappearing on hoes.
Oh, you stole mine. Why do you want to? Why do you want to? Wait,
I'm outta
be
here.
clarified because mine might
I'm
be
out of
different.
here.
So you just want to be able to like evaporate?
I'm out of here.
Oh, okay. So you're like the black guy, Nightcrawler. You could just like poof.
I'm out of here.
Okay, mine is like permanent invisibility, like invisibility cloak from Harry Potter, because I used to work at the bank, and I would love to go back to my former employer and rob them, but like on the regular
You
basis.
would just see floating money walking. out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but you can still get socked out, right? Or the socks are going right through you. I got the sock. Can he? If he catches you,
No, she's not kitty.
Yeah,
shadow
like I'm gonna
cat.
be fast and invisible, you know?
She can
it
go in
don't
there.
matter if invisible or not. Like I still have time to swing on you.
Bank people
Not
are
that
not gonna
would.
swing on me. They press the button and they wait for the police
She
to
would
come.
need an invisible purse.
Nah,
gonna
not
be
with an
gone.
invisible person. I'm what the hell? What the
Okay, let me clarify.
like a fly, right? I'm trying to slide.
When I was a teller, it's a schedule, and you know, like when the Brink truck comes, blah blah blah. So I could do a lot of different schemes. I could rob the Brinks truck
Oh, you was thinking about this
on
stuff.
the pickup. When I was there every day, I'm like, there's got to be a better way than me making $12.75.
Yeah, there's
I
no
know,
way
I
I
know a
could
few
work
ways.
in a bank. And do you have to pee again?
no.
There's no way because you fiddling. Yeah, there's no way I could work in a bank and not. I'm leaving here with something.
Oh, coworkers did get caught stealing when I was there.
Oh yeah, I'm leaving here with
Yeah.
something.
What would your superpower be?
Somebody said Dejon wants X-ray vision to look at men, and I just
That's funny.
I think that's fucked up.
you see that free super chat. That's funny.
I would say
Something else.
I will fly. I would like to fly.
Oh, that'd be hard.
Flying seems scary, but
Yeah, I wouldn't mind flying or teleporting.
teleporting. That's
Teleport.
very
I'll choose
important.
teleport over flying,
That is very important.
Yeah, teleport is tight.
like a night crawler.
Because there are a lot of sorry not to cut you off, but there are a lot of times where I'm like, damn, I have to drive home. I wish I could just snap my fingers and
need to
be
Google
there already.
There's a good movie about a teleport man, and you know what? I might want to change with you.
To teleport?
Because he was teleporting in and out of bank vaults, and he was taking the money. He had apartments all over the world. He was getting to it.
That's the best superpower.
And then boom, like he would be in Florida, he would go to the pyramids.
Yeah, like to be a normal person, teleporting might be the best one. So the tweet is going hella viral. It says, tweet like you're a student at Xavier School for gifted youngsters. So I'm going to read some of them and then we're going to come up with some.
Somebody said Boe knows he got to pee.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
you were shifting.
I don't got to pee again.
Someone said, does anyone else notice the weird tension between Gene, Scott, and Logan? Professor McCoy gave me an A+ for my science report. Lame. That's about Beast. Let's get some funny ones. I should have screenshot the funny ones, but let me go to the quotes.
Okay, so they're tweeting as if they're at the school
A
with the
student
X-Men.
with a bunch of mutant teachers and professors.
Yeah.
Said Magneto low-key has a point in Mr. Xavier class. Now I got detention. What the fuck? Holy shit, there's a blue demon in school.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, let's see. Y'all, I think I broke Cerebro.
Damn.
Someone tell Professor Logan to put some pants on, bro. Does Wolverine not be wearing pants?
Maybe not when he like changes.
Somebody said Dejon wants to watch Boe pee.
I saw that.
That's why I was laughing. That's why I was fucking laughing, but no. I'm not into that.
We got to get some like Charles Xavier wheelchair jokes.
I'm looking for those.
You know.
I'm definitely looking for some Professor X jokes. Me when Cyclops tell me he thinks Logan is fucking Jean.
He definitely is. You're not wrong.
Just 'cause you can't see it don't mean it's not there.
Somebody said Professor Logan is gonna smell the Zod in my pocket from across campus.
Damn.
The next super chat to make me laugh, I'll cash app you $50. It's got to be a super chat though.
Yeah. You
All right, send that $5 super chat, and if it makes Boe Jackman live, he's gonna cash app you $50 before he goes pee.
Oh, they said this is an Ice Cube from Friday outfit. You guys are kind of right. This is his shirt.
I thought you looked cute. You
Yeah.
coordinated
Very LA-ish. I fuck
green,
with it.
earth tone, but still
Yeah.
like a festive green, in my opinion.
Green's my favorite color.
I went to high school by the Friday house.
For real?
Yeah.
I gotta go to the house because you can go take pictures and they got
Yes.
merch and stuff now too. Yep. Where's the? I was seeing so many funny ones. Miss Gray died again. Man, she'll be back. Oh, it was one. It was so hilarious. It was like when the Phoenix is your teacher, and it's like, bitch, are you bad or something? Why you got the
why you
heater
got
turned
so
on?
hot?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Give me your best. Let's see who can do it. Give me your best joke if you were a student at Xavier University. Shoot on one of the X-Men is what I'm basically saying.
I don't even know what Xavier University is.
You don't watch X-Men?
No.
You never watch X-Men? They're my favorite superheroes.
I'm not too big of a fan of like superheroes and stuff. I like not Superman, Spider-Man growing up, but after the original Spider-Man like dipped, I stopped watching.
Boo.
What's the lady that the skin changer?
Mystique?
Mystique. My joke would be about Mystique. Like you always change yourself into different bitches, but nobody wants you still.
I'm down to shoot though.
That's funny.
I'm down to
Somebody
shoot.
said when you find out your DL trade is Mystique and clock your teeth, like you've been fucking with this download nigga the whole time. It was
It was
Mystique.
Mystique. Yeah, like Mystique changed herself into every bitch. Still, nobody want her. She don't got no man.
I love
That's them.
X-Men. These are the best superheroes ever. I love the story. Obviously, I'm on Magneto's side.
Okay.
Professor X was a bitch. I think that he was gay for Magneto too, but yeah.
Oh, he didn't want to stand on it.
Yeah, I think he had a crush on that nigga.
Especially when I saw the young version of them, even the cartoon.
Yep.
My favorite X-Men is the one with Wolverine where he goes to Japan and that man is hooked up to all the machines. He's trying to live forever.
Oh, you talking about the samurai shit?
Yes, I relate to that man. Like I would do whatever it takes to live too. If I had that money.
Has Hugh Jackman always been
Logan.
Wolverine?
Yeah.
In the films, yes. And that leads us to our next topic. So Avengers is coming
Got
out
the
with a
same
new
last
movie
name,
next
Jackman.
year. Oh, that is true.
That's your uncle.
And
Shout out
I
to
feel
the
like
man.
I'm hearing that they're going to introduce Wolverine to the
We
Avengers.
got the
Because
same
growing,
eyebrows too. Not to cut you off. Sorry, I just thought of it.
That's
I
what I'm
should say that.
saying.
I
You got
can
to do
see
your
that.
ancestry.
That's probably really my like
We're gonna
You're
find out what your
Australian?
ancestry.
when I do that.
Oh,
When I do that, we got the same eyebrows. That's really unk.
you do look
yeah. You got a
like
Hugh Jackman type look about yourself.
you do look like Hugh Jackman. I
That's
do
unk.
see that.
That's unk.
Get that. Ancestry does a family tree for you too. It'll show you your cousins.
Oh, that's tight as fuck. I'm gonna do that.
But Avengers is coming out with there's a new Avengers coming out, and they're going to be introducing, allegedly, they're going to be introducing Wolverine.
Hey, we should do a Secret Santa.
We'll
You're
talk about
jumping
that.
over topics.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Me personally, I always thought that Wolverine should have been in an Avengers movie to start with. Have you watched an Avengers movie, Boe Jackman?
No.
All right, man. You've never seen Thanos?
They're long. They're boring to me. They're nerdish.
Even the one with Spider-Man, you didn't see those?
Nope. Nope.
All right, next topic. It's going to be boring.
The Avengers, I would like to see a black lady besides Shuri. I heard that they're going to introduce a new one. I tried to Google her name, but it didn't come up.
Storm?
If it's Storm, it's going to be this actress. I really like her. She's not from America.
Okay.
Who I would like to see is Tiana Taylor as Madam Slay. They talk about that on Twitter all the time.
What's Madam Slay?
Madam Slay, she's like a cheetah print wearing
Can you
character.
Google Madam Slay?
She's from the comic books.
What's her superpower?
Superpower, I don't know, being in charge of all of these animals.
Oh, she can talk to animals?
But she's super fly, and I feel like Tiana Taylor will be perfect for that role.
I can see Tiana playing her. Okay.
People also have suggested Keke Palmer as Storm, and I think she's done like a little Halloween cosplay to it.
How about you? I can see you in one of those movies.
In X-Men?
I can see you as like a superwoman, right?
Superwoman. I don't know if Superwoman not Avenger.
Or
That's
superhero,
DC.
whatever. I
That's
thought that's what they
DC.
call like the girl version.
If there are any lady superheroes that you guys would like to see me as, oh yeah, she ate the costume too. She looks amazing.
Weren't you like a Tamburger for?
Yes, I was Hamburglar. So next year, if you would like to see me as a superhero or something, let us know in the comments in the super chat, and I will oblige you. I just don't want to do Catwoman though. That's super predictable.
Yeah, I can see you as Catwoman, but that's an easy costume.
Yes, it's
That's
thirsty
lazy.
too.
You can make your own like superhero.
Superhero.
Yeah.
People not gonna know what it is.
You make it, you create it,
Storm,
put it on.
Storm should be played by someone African. Whatever. That's even though like I was okay
who
with
the-
Halle
that's who the
Berry.
actress- okay, yeah.
But and originally it was supposed to be Janet Jackson, but her titty fell out the Super Bowl, so they took that away from her. Then it was Halle Berry.
That would have ate.
Yeah, Janet might have, but to me, it's like I want Shirley Ralph or somebody to play like somebody with an African dialect at least. If not, Lupita.
I think the new lady is African. If not, she's British. Because I've
Okay.
seen her in like British type movies, but yeah, she's good.
I think that'd be dope. All right, Burgers in the chat, Palm Trees in the chat, and Dice in the chat, or I'm out.
Dice in the chat, I'm walking off right now.
All right, let's keep it on the sisters. Brandy versus Beyonce. So Kelly Rowland is opening up for the Brandy and Monica tour.
Yes,
Let me
I
be
saw
messy.
it.
And Beyonce and Jay-Z attended the show, I'm assuming in New
They've
York.
attended several shows.
Oh, really?
Yes, but they attended in New York.
And all the photos I'm seeing ain't no Brandy in them. I'm seeing Beyonce take photos with Monica and Patti LaBelle and Jay-Z and Kelly Rowland and all these different figures backstage. But I'm not seeing, no one's seeing a photo of Beyonce and Brandy, even though it's the Brandy and Monica tour. There's also this clip where Beyonce's backstage and put your phone on the couch or something, please.
Yeah.
And Brandy's team announces Brandy's coming through. Make way for Brandy. And Beyonce like turns the other way and just like jets off. So Ray J is even got on social media and said that Beyonce, stop treating my sister like this. Y'all should be cool. Is there a secret Brandy Beyonce beef we don't know about?
I saw a bunch of clips online of like older things because Kelly and Brandy used to be cool like in the Destiny's Child days.
Yeah.
And I think Kelly even appeared on Brandy's reality show when she had one.
Yep.
And she was saying, oh yeah, you were so dark.
Yep.
And oh my God, y'all
Even
were
though they
so
both worked
country.
there,
Yeah. But
And she's from Mississippi, but okay.
she was like the way that they spoke. So I think that there may be beef from back then. And then I listened to an old Wendy Williams clip where Wendy Williams, she used to get to it. And she had Kelly on the phone during the Deep, whatever, Kelly Simply Deep album rollout thing. And she said, oh, what happened with you and the Brandy friendship? You guys aren't as close as you used to be and blah, blah, blah. And basically like the streets are saying it's because she was trying to drive a wedge between her and Beyonce after Beyonce went solo. Like, well, why do you support her? And why do you this and why do you that? Yes. So I feel like Beyonce is, she might have forgave, but she did not forget.
She didn't forget. Like, bitch, you tried to cause tension between me and my sister.
Yeah, and she came to the show. She was even at the LA show.
Oh, okay.
And she's been coming to the shows frequently. She's supporting. She's posting a bunch of Kelly Rowland stuff on her page to hype it up. They've even said that she came to the rehearsal and gave Kelly notes, and she's developed the show differently. She's changed the show. So she's just not fucking with Brandy. And Ray J made that video. People are even saying that Brandy may have sent Ray J on that errand because she left a comment under one of the pictures and said, "Oh, we should take a picture together. You know, it'll break the internet or whatever." And then lied and said her page was hacked. Who would hack your page?
No.
While you're on tour.
Two things. Well, one, as a petty person, I can't hold Beyonce. I can't hold that against Beyonce for not forgiving Brandy for that. But two, and this leads into a bigger conversation. If I'm headlining a concert, if it's my concert and my opening act, Beyonce or any big celebrity comes to visit them, it's my concert, so I expect you to speak to me, take a picture with me as well, because I'm the headliner.
Okay, the only thing about that is, and like you saw in the video, and then there's a bunch of like old gossip, even from the Moesha days, about how stern Brandy's mom was about keeping her separate from everybody, and she had her own entrance and a bunch of stuff. Okay. So now we saw evidence of that with the security coming out to say, "Oh, Brandy's coming through. Brandy's coming through." So she was somewhere else. She's in a different part where everybody else seemed to congregate in the hallway. Okay. Or you like it a certain way, whatever it is. Beyonce. To everybody, like, as far as peer-wise, you guys are on the same level. But as far as accolades, Beyonce is higher. So she's not going to come to you. Like, it's not going to do anything for Beyonce to come and take a picture with you, Brandy.
I just think it's respect. I think if it's the other way around, it was a Beyonce concert and Solange was opening for her. And Brandy came and saw Solange, but didn't speak or acknowledge Beyonce.
We would never hear about it.
Yeah, because Beyonce doesn't have an annoying little brother that will put blasting on social media.
Or she wouldn't comment on her page and say, "Hey, Brandy, you should have came down to say hi to me."
That's true. Because
even the picture with Patti LaBelle, it was like Patti LaBelle had to go into Brandy's dressing room to take that picture.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still putting it on Beyonce. I still feel like
it's definitely rude, but
yeah, it's rude, and you should make an effort to don't come to my concert then. But if you don't like me, don't come to my concert. I don't care that your friend, your sister is opening up for me. Why isn't she doing her own tour? She's Beyonce's little sis. She's Beyonce's best friend. Why the fuck this bitch don't have her own tour? She got to open up for me. So the least you could do is thank me for helping your sister out with an opportunity. This is the most traction Kelly Rowland has gotten in years musically.
I don't disagree with that, Bo.
Nobody says I'm going to a Kelly Rowland concert. Let's be 100. You've never heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm going to a Kelly Rowland concert." True. This is her best look in many years. Yes. Bo, what's your take on this?
No, I agree. You don't have to like her or whatever, but at least like thank her for the opportunity that she's giving your sister. So yeah, I agree with your take on that.
You can't go to a rehearsal for the concert, but then say it's not feasible to take a picture with me backstage at said concert. You have access and time to avail yourself to sit through Kelly Rowland's rehearsal for her to open up for me, but there's no way for you to take a picture with me or spend 2-3 seconds with me backstage.
I don't disagree with you guys' points. I just feel like it's Beyonce sticking up for herself and standing on business. Who knows? I've never heard any stories about Beyonce being rude or bitchy or anything like that. So I kind of like that she's standing on business, like who she don't fuck with. Like 50 Cent said, she came and pressed him about talking about her sister.
Yeah, that's true.
And all of that. So look, if you do something to me, I'm not going to forget it. And I think this is also a level of power that a lot of women don't get to have in the music industry, to pick and choose who they acknowledge and what they do. Because most people, even sadly Kelly Rowland, even if you don't fuck with Brandy like that, you might have had to be nice to get this look, or you had to keep certain relationships alive to get the situation where Beyonce don't got to do that. She don't got to be nice to nobody she don't want to be nice to. She don't got to shake hands, kiss babies, none of that. She don't like you.
Beyonce doesn't have to. I will say Brandy is the vocal Bible, and as talented as Beyonce is, she cannot sing as straight as
I don't disagree with that.
I think Brandy, I'm not saying Brandy sings circles around Beyonce. I'm saying technically she is a better vocalist.
And I would say that as a child of the Moesha era, I had the Brandy Barbie doll. She opened the door for all of that. Like Brandy had the Barbie first, then Destiny's Child.
Yeah, commercial success for R&B artists during that era. Yeah,
yes.
I agree.
So, and then openly having braids and all that as a black woman back then, like all that's a big deal. But
I think Beyonce is overrated.
You're going to get canceled.
Yeah, because you're a non-black person.
You're going to get canceled for
that.
You're jumping out the window.
Yeah. Overrated in comparison to whom?
That just like the other talent out there, like the other black talent too. Like I just think she's like people. Why is she the queen? Like she's not even the best singer. I feel like.
Beyonce is the best.
Ashanti, y'all put Ashanti as the queen. Like yeah.
I think in 2000,
I put Ashanti as the queen
in
before
2002, 2003,
Yes.
that was a fair conversation because Ashanti was a Guinness World Record breaking artist. She had hits,
and maybe no, that's too conspiracy.
but she's Beyonce's a much better singer and dancer than Ashanti.
Yeah, and overall
but Ashanti, that hit run she went on, it was a fair conversation.
I'm gonna put. I don't care. I'm still saying Ashanti is my queen, not Beyonce.
There you go,
Fuck
Boe
outta here.
Jackman. That's fine for a Latino man to say, I feel.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Who do you have, before we move off this topic, who do you have winning the versus Beyonce, Mary J. Blige? It's a big topic online right now.
Beyonce or Mary J. Blige? What age group are we talking about that's going to be deciding who wins?
Us. We play 20 Beyonce songs, 20 Mary J. Blige songs. Who wins? The streets are saying Mary. And guys are saying Mary. I feel like guys fuck with more Mary
Yeah, I
music.
feel like for a certain, this is going to be fucked up, but it is what it is. For a certain socioeconomic bracket, the hood is definitely going to choose Mary J. Blige because that's the stuff their mom was playing when they were growing up and in the car and cleaning the house and all that. But the middle class and above are going to choose Beyonce.
I'm
hand over fist.
Sorry, not to cut you off, but yeah, I'm gonna slap Mary J. Blige, and I do slap her more often than Beyonce. Like, why is she queen? Why?
I don't think you have any Beyonce songs on your
I
Apple
think
Music.
Beyonce, well, one, I do think Beyonce makes music that is like very, very girly.
Yes.
Whereas Mary makes music for people who going through it. Whether you're a guy or a girl, if you're going through it, you can cut on some Mary and feel away. But Beyonce, it's kind of like, if a nigga's playing I'm Going Down or Be Happy or My Life or the Mary records, there's nothing wrong with that.
I immediately related to, his mom.
You know,
If a nigga walk in, if you walk in and niggas listen to Single Ladies,
or Flawless.
right, it's like, oh, you're a punk. You feel me? But if a nigga is playing Real Love, you're just playing Real Love.
Because Mary J. Blige always been more associated with the hood and like street shit.
Queen of hip hop. So not saying that Beyonce isn't hip hop affiliated and wasn't influenced by Mary to sing over hip hop production, work with rappers, but Beyonce definitely went way more pop, way more girly, comes from a girl group. Yeah, I got Mary.
She's the queen because she's the most like incomparable of her generation as far as dance, sing, performance.
Triple threat. Actress,
what she puts into her shows, like Beyonce shows, and I go to all types of concerts. Like they said, I like pop music. She has puts on some of the best shows like ever for up to this time period in music. Like that's why people give her the Michael Jackson comparison because as far as stage production,
far better entertainer.
She goes insane. I saw Beyonce in Houston at a stadium. She gave everybody wristbands when we came in. At certain points in the show, they started lighting up. The whole crowd the first time was like,
damn,
like audible gas.
Nobody knew like what the wristbands were for.
No,
that's tight. I like that.
Yeah, she's a A-list, A-tier entertainer, like a Michael Jackson, like a Chris Brown. Whereas Mary's just hood. Like the choreography is not necessarily there. Back in her first two albums, but now choreography is not there at all. She looked like she ready to go home, like her feet hurt. Just it's two totally different experiences. But in a versus, I'm going Mary. All right, let me read why did you spell Ralphie like that, girl? Ain't no P in that man's name. Well, in the plug. Ralphie the Plug made a tweet. I'm going to read it. We got a bunch of tweets before we get out of here. These are different hip-hop related tweets. This is from Ralphie the Plug. I'm so sick of these niggas with these big-ass fake chains. I would rather y'all go back to gold chains. Niggas just go to their jeweler and say, let me get the biggest, fakest chain you can put together. 400 grams of dip copper and moissanite is crazy work. What's your take on rappers wearing fake jewelry nowadays?
I don't even think that. I think chains for a rapper is a self-esteem thing because it's not necessary. You're wearing a lot of chains. It's like it doesn't make you seem, maybe to a certain demographic of like, I feel like chains are flexing on poor people. There it is. It's out.
I'm gonna say this. I do agree with you. I know a lot of people
because most of the chains be ugly.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that like feel as a rapper you need a chain. Like you're not a rapper until you have a chain, and I think that's dumb. I think there are a lot of rappers out there who aren't really rocking the craziest chains, especially when they first came out. Like Dom Kennedy, you never really seen with a crazy chain like that. I know now he has like the Virgin Mary chain, but back during Watermelon Sunday days and those days when he was really fly and really that dude and having LA on his back, like you never seen him come with a crazy chain. Like he was just authentically himself.
And I feel like that kind of came from the South, the big flashy diamond chain. Of course, people give it to Nas with like the big medallion.
Slick Rick.
That's East Coast too.
Slick
But
Rick.
no, I don't mean like gold ropes and stuff like that.
You
I
mean
feel like
diamonds?
That's, yeah, but like
Iced out?
big and like medallions
Oh, yeah,
and like
that's South.
chains and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Southern people did that, and I hate all caps bold underline highlight when LA people cosplay the South. I don't like it at all.
What does cosplay mean?
Like you're faking it. Like you went and got a big chain with your name on it or some cartoon or some stupid shit because you seen the Atlanta niggas doing it and you feel like they're fly. That's fly out there to them. Like I hate seeing LA people with a grill. What the fuck are you doing with a grill?
So, LA rappers should just rock gold chains, gold jewelry.
We our foundational people didn't even do chains like that.
I feel like if you feel like it's you, rock whatever, gold, whatever. But a lot of these people just feel like they need it
Yeah.
to be a rapper, and it's not really them.
Like
and
a big name chain, a big
Yeah.
logo.
I like
chain,
well, see, I like the logo chains. I like when like Rockefeller chains or
Okay, that's
Death Row chains, even
Okay.
though that led to shoot Tupac being murdered. But I like label chains. I like
Okay,
when
label
labels.
chain, that's like putting you on. Okay,
yeah,
that's
I like that. They like those type of things.
Who do you guys feel had like the craziest label chain?
You gotta be the Rockefeller. That's the most famous
That
one.
Rockefeller piece is timeless.
Yeah.
That
And then Death Row, of
piece.
course, just has the legendary logo. But I would
Yeah.
say the Rockefeller chain. Like people that don't even aren't signed to that wanted that chain.
Want the Rockefeller chain?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it was so hard.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna say Rockefeller chain. Dejon put Molly in Bo's drink. He didn't even know it.
Oh God, Rick Ross shout out.
That's sick. That's sick.
But yeah, a chain is
Dipset
unnecessary.
chain. Oh, that dip. Well, I don't like the Dipset chain.
No, it's all long. I hated that.
It's pointy little eagle with the
Ugly.
flag. It's
It
ugly.
looks
That's
like a
some
belt
East,
that you get from Santee Alley.
that's some East Coast shit.
Can I say something to the chat real quick?
Please?
Whoever had that the Mondo Burger joke, bro, if that would have been
Super chat.
a super chat, you would have got the
I'm
50.
not built like a Mondo.
Somebody
burger.
said you were built like a Mondo Burger, and I fucking was dying like
That's
I
crazy.
The
could not-
pic-
you would have won the 50 on God. I would have sent it on.
Send your
air.
super chat. We're doing a super chat challenge. Send a $5 super chat that makes Boe Jackman live. Please don't make it be about me, and you'll win $50
I
via
swear to God, I'll
Cash
send it
App.
right now. Like
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna lie and say I'm gonna send it.
It's
in
kinda
front of
like-
everybody and not send it. So send a $5 super chat.
Flip your money.
If it makes me laugh, not smile, it has to make me like laugh. Then I'll send the $50.
No limit.
No, that's the South still.
I like no limit. Cash Money chains was
Cash
cool.
Money
We
is
talking
the
about best
South.
chains.
That's the
Cash
South.
Money, no limit.
Money, yeah.
Rockefeller's at the top though. I think
Mm-hmm.
that bad boy chain. I don't think nobody want that. That chain got baby oil on it and booty juice. But
Another thing about the chains where I feel like that wasn't ever a big thing in California is because we
niggas couldn't afford it.
not just that, but like robbery.
Yeah, you get your chain.
You're gonna get your chain
yeah.
took. You're not gonna be able to just walk. Like this is not Atlanta. I tell people that come here to visit all the time. This is not the South. You cannot. This is the anti-flexing zone, Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Don't do it. Me as a young teenage girl got held at gunpoint over a Rolex chain like this man is wearing.
really.
That
Yes.
ass?
So don't. It's not worth it.
I hated that Rolex chain too. Shout out to Twoske. I wanted to take the chain.
LA
too.
people love a Rolex chain.
It's so IE though. It's so IE.
Yeah,
It's
this is
so,
not
Maybe
Miami.
now, but not
like,
like
what are
in
you at the
2000.
Waterman? Like,
This
no,
is
back in
not-
the day, of course.
This is not
I had a
Miami. Don't
Rolex
come to
chain in
LA
the
trying to
early
flex your
2000s.
chain.
Rolex chains. LA rappers, please stop. Please stop wearing the Rolex chains.
Like I even see niggas. They have Rolex bracelets. Or like they love it.
I'll take a bracelet over Rolex chain. If I see a nigga in a Rolex chain, I'ma think like you're dated. You're stuck in the
Yeah,
past.
you're old. You're from 2005.
You okay?
IE. I met that boy.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, he won. He won an award. Shout out to him.
LA home of the chains. What award did he win?
They have like an IE awards thingy.
Oh,
Yeah, I hosted it.
you hosted the Inland Empire Hip Hop Award show.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lit night. Was there an
It was
open
good.
bar?
Yes.
Good. Invite me next time.
Okay, I
Yeah,
will.
what was the invite?
They scared of you, Dejon.
I did the IE report card one time, and I went out there, and it was an eventful day.
Where you went to San Bernardino?
No, I was in Moreno Valley.
Okay.
You catch a fade?
No, but every rapper they literally lined up. I had to do a live podcast. Somebody paid me like $1,000 to come do my podcast live, and so I went. Just me and my homies. We went, and it was like a line of rappers on the side of the stage. I had just dropped a report card like the week before, and they all wanted me to just stand there and explain their grade to them in person. And I'm like, the food truck is right over there. I'm just trying to get to the food truck. So I literally had to break it down to like 10 different IE rappers before I could get my fucking jerk chicken patty.
Oh my God.
That's good that you did that.
Oh yeah, his
though.
name is Pac Joko. Shout out to Pac Joko. IE.
Joko.
That's his song.
Rappers stop wearing grills. One of the female rapper wore grills in her music video. Because I can't see. Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa says rappers aren't making weed music anymore. Let me pull up the tweet because I definitely bookmarked it. Come on, Dejon.
He means new rappers aren't making weed music anymore. You can always smoke to some Currency, the hot spitter.
I think he's definitely talking about new rappers.
Wiz Khalifa.
You can smoke to some Larry June. Ay.
Didn't bookmark it.
Wiz Khalifa, if you want there to be a new generation of weed smoking talent, why don't you gather a roster together, invest some money into them, and push it? What we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I do give Wiz Khalifa credit for hopping on new people's songs that he likes. I feel like he gives women opportunities. He got on the song with Backwood Brad. He got on the song with Narissa. So I feel like if you get on his radar a little bit, he will
Fuck with you.
throw you a little pass. So all the young smoked out rappers, get in Wiz Khalifa's comments.
Now's your time.
Yeah.
That's a
to
great.
go crazy.
I think it's a great point. I agree with him though. Music nowadays, especially from like what popular young rapper, not even just from LA in general, makes chill, lay back, roll your blunt music without being in your feelings. Like it's not a sad,
like
somber.
They're too
slow
gang banged out
song.
right now. All of them want to be from Chicago. They all got ops. They all want to drill. They all want to spin, shoot.
It's perk
kill.
It's
music.
played out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make some stuff for the new square bears that are
Getting fly,
getting fly,
getting hoes,
For the chillers.
linking with their homies, having a good time.
Yeah.
Just want to
Getting
roll
money.
a blunt and get fly.
Yeah.
Let's bring something new to the table.
Who's the new Doms, the new Wiz, the new Larry Junes, the new Currencies, that class of artists,
Yes.
but like modern. We need a
Modern.
new wave of that. Whatever, lifestyle rappers.
I know a
Yes.
rapper.
Yeah, lifestyle rappers.
And they make-
A-Rod.
Oh, K-Rod. Okay.
Yeah, A-Rod.
A-Rod.
$AR$D. A-Rod. I'll put you guys on after. He reminds me of like a new breath of fresh air, the type of music that Dom was putting out. It's like a mix of player, like laid back, smooth. It's not corny. So I'm excited to show you guys him. A-Rod.
All right, I'm so tired of talking about Blueface, but he made a tweet that caught my attention. Moments before the show, he said, "Mom, we could never have sex. I'm not into that. Please stop being so invested in the woman I'm laying down with. It's kind of weird, like you jealous or something. We can never lay down together. You're not my type." Wildest tweet of 2025.
Not coming from him, but I feel it.
What's your take on this tweet?
I feel like at this point he's probably just saying anything to get some attention. It sounds crazy. I would never tell my mom that on Instagram or something like that unless I was trying to like get some attention from it. But then again, she does seem super like close and touchy to him. It's sick.
I wouldn't say as far as like incest, because I don't think that is her thing. But I agree with Boe. I have seen many occasions where she is like past Mama D, past Jim Jones' mom, and she's all in the business with the girls. Sometimes she has broken the news about some of the girls or what's going on in relationships and different things. That she does seem overly invested.
Overly invested is the
in
perfect
it,
word.
to the point where they even got into the fight. That's how she ended up in the fight with Krishan and his
Krishan beat
sister
her ass,
and the whole thing. So I do feel like she's overly invested, and she reminds me of those moms. I feel like all black people, I hate to say this in front of Bubba, we all got internet. Damn. All black people know a mom that has a son and is overly involved with the son. Like, my son is my king.
Yeah.
They're saying the son is the man of the house, and he like in elementary.
Like she want to be his partner. Kinda.
It's not like that. Well, they call it like it's not infantilization, but it's a word like where they husband
They
the
replace
son,
the
basically.
spouse. Like your son
because
is your spouse.
essentially.
Okay, yeah.
So I feel like that's probably what's going on with Blueface, and he is the one with the money and all that, so he's taking care of things, and she may be overly invested in his life because of that. Like, if he goes down or something happened to Blueface, or the woman that he's fucking with, it might be less money going to her house.
It's a strange dynamic, and she also depends on him financially.
Yeah, so that's what I mean.
So
like,
there's
she's
that
heavily
dynamic.
invested in his dating life because of that.
She kind kind of acts like a momager sometimes, but I'm sure it's not official on paper or anything like that. I just feel like maybe, well, I mean, they just got a whole bunch of time apart, so I can't be like they need some distance or time apart. They need boundaries. Because they definitely, they just spent like a whole year apart, but they definitely need boundaries. And Miss Carlissa is going to have to learn to respect and accept the boundaries and get her own life. You get what I'm saying? Get her own. Maybe she can go get her own artist and follow that artist around and babysit that artist and be involved in that artist's life. Are all her children grown? So maybe she just still wants to mother something. Some people are like just want to be mothers.
But she has grandchildren, so I don't feel like it's I want to mother something. I think it's very much like any person, you want to be connected to the person that got money. So I'm in his business, and I have relatives that make a lot of money, and it's kind of the same. Like the mom will be in the relationship business to the point where the son even stopped talking to her because it's like, yeah, he's with this woman now, and she is running things differently than when he was single or when he was with a high school girlfriend, and you can run her. So it's not as much money coming to your house. And like she's getting your Christmas gift now. It's not gonna be like a car or whatever you want.
So it always boils down to money with women.
I think so, and like access,
money and control.
Yes.
Okay, so Carlissa is acting like a sister.
Not for nothing, but I've had girls try and like get at me about my mom being like super close to me. My mom and I used to actually like go to clubs and bars together, and we would like, you know, be on the dance floor together. And a lot of girls would like get jealous of that, but not knowing like my mom's just like super cool and super close, and we have that type of relationship. So it could be one of those situations, but if it's like a one-sided thing, that's a little weird. I've never experienced that, but I have experienced like, and I do because me and my mom are pretty close. Like it could be that type of situation, but just one-sided. You know, moms get very passionate about their sons, especially if like they just like their son and see like that he's a good guy, I guess.
And Blueface has like been the star child the whole time, because even before rap, he was like the football son.
Football star.
So she's always been like
her pride and joy.
That mom.
Right, and I feel like Blueface and his mom used to have that relationship that me and my mom have until like in high school and stuff. And then as like they got older, I feel like he kind of got like annoyed of her and whatever happened. And now he's just like, back up, mom. Like, I'm not trying to, you'll never be able to fuck me, like, or whatever, like whatever weird shit he said.
Which is crazy to say, but he probably means it with every fiber of his being.
And
but it's crazy to tweet.
No,
I feel like if he was still with Jaden, we wouldn't see half the antics we see from her online. Because she been on them since they was young. Like she could run Jaden. She could call Jaden and ask for whatever. Yeah. She could get whatever access all the time.
So because he's not with her puppet anymore.
Essentially, and not just to call Jaden a puppet, but the girl that
somebody
was closer.
She could control, manipulate.
And have more power over, have more sway over these new girls. Like if he was really gonna fuck with Hazel, she could care less about what his mama got going on. Okay. She might not even pick up the phone when she called.
That's true. All right.
Hazel is bad though.
In closing, it looks like we just need boundaries.
We need boundaries. Yes.
All right, we're gonna close out with this.
They should go on Ayala Fix My Life. I heard Mama offer you, so you don't got to get disrespectful, and then leave it at that.
Go to therapy. I'm sure you got some good insurance. Go to therapy.
Please. All right. So this is a tweet from Bass God. What y'all think the greatest hook in hip hop is? We closing out with this. Chat, let us know. I'll start reading some of them, but make sure you send that $5 super chat for Boe Jackman and win $50. But what's the greatest hook in the history of hip hop? What do y'all think?
Most popular gotta be like sad ones, but like bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
That's edgy.
Extremely popular. We're gonna have More Money, More Problems, Puffy.
Oh, with Kelly Price singing? No, so for me, it's gonna be a non-sung hook. Let's do non-singing.
Give me your example.
A hook that you're not singing. I love it when you call me Big Pop. Throw your hands in the air. No, I mean like not a R&B singer, or not Mary or Nate Dogg or T-Pain on the hook.
I was gonna say Still Calling.
Still Calling.
T-Fly.
But he's a singer, right?
Yeah.
So not him.
Gangsta Pair. I got 5 on it.
Yeah, I got 5 on it for sure. What's the real? Say me you feel shit bumping in the club.
Quiet Storm remix. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Dom Kennedy, Dance With Me.
We could also do Hate It or Love It. 50 Cent, that's legendary.
Walked in with my bros.
Oh, on the RJ record, you said Hate It or Love It.
Hate It or Love It.
That is a great one. That is a great one. Drop It Like It's Hot.
Oh yeah,
when the kids in the crib, man. Drop It Like It's Hot.
A lot of money.
Tooted and Booted. That's singing though.
Yeah, singing Ty Dolla.
What's in the club?
Oh,
Want to Be a Baller.
Want to be a
I
baller.
want to be a baller.
Oh, fuck the
Shot
mother niggas,
caller.
because I ride for my niggas.
Back that ass up.
Oh, back that ass up.
All right. Wait till I get my money right. What's that Kanye song?
Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's some great hooks. The hook is so important. And we could close out with a conversation about hooks. Are we getting dope hooks from LA rappers?
No.
Or are they just dropping songs with verses?
They just yelling at whoever they want to yell at and turning the beat off. If we had a great hook, we would have a hit.
Yeah.
Hooks equal hits.
Gang Gang, that's a nice hook that worked this
Gang.
year.
Oh, even old people love Gang Gang. Brandy and Monica, I was at the show at the Forum, and they were playing that. The old ladies, they went berserk. I seen some of y'all mamas crip walking, blood walking.
Oh yeah, gang culture goes back.
Yeah.
Yaya. Yeah, that's a dope hook. So yeah, our LA rappers come like I feel like
Nowadays.
he's missing a retirement.
Nah, he's
plan.
missing a lot
He
of
needs to
fucking shit,
retire.
actually. I'm
My
sorry, Dom.
favorite
See, I'm
hook
trying to
person-
still help you out here. But
California is like, I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. I love Kamaya on the hook.
I like Kamaya.
I feel like she smokes all her hooks, even on her own songs. Like that's what make her songs go. That she's excellent at hooks.
Yeah, you need the hook is obviously the catchiest part of the
Yes.
song. So let's encourage our LA rappers to come out with better hooks.
That's how 310 Baby got
Yeah,
a
Soak
hit.
City,
You need
a
to give us
catchy
a
hook.
hook.
Gotta have a catchy
yeah, he's
hook.
like Hook King right now. Or I haven't heard like a new.
He's on the
song
Yaya
from him.
remix.
remix, and he dropped the project earlier this year. All right, before we got here, I want to shout out these artists: Holland is, JRedie, Teeezy, MC Bob, Narissa, Osbe Chill, Twoske, and Hood Trophy Bino. Let's clap it up for the 2025 LA Freshman Artists.
Oh, my hook, to me, one of the greatest LA hooks ever is Roddy Ricch the Box. Pulling out the coupe out the lot, 12 bucks, 12 bucks swap.
Facts.
That is an anthem, diamond selling record.
Facts.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
All right, y'all. We're going to catch you on the next episode of a Dan Lay podcast. I should be back up here with Boe on Friday doing another stream. And peace. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, check out Time to Time.
Yeah, Time to Time TV on YouTube. We almost got 94,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get 100. I don't know if I'll make it before the year's over, but help me out, guys.
You got way more than Heather. And Boe Jackman, Dice Network.
Dice Network, the freshest, hottest, dopest new network on the market. Yeah. And obviously, you can still catch me in the suit doing Talking Live with Boe Jackman. Doing the talk show is like always going to be my thing. I love doing that. But yeah.
All right, but make sure you guys tap in with this freshman cover. We'll see you next week. Peace.